1. Understanding reciprocity. 1.1 Definition and concept of reciprocity. Reciprocity is a fundamental principle that governs human interactions and relationships. It is a concept deeply rooted in the fabric of society, shaping our social dynamics, personal connections, and even our business transactions. At its core, reciprocity is the idea of mutual exchange and the expectation that when we give something to others, they will feel compelled to give something back in return. 1.1.1 The essence of reciprocity. Reciprocity is a universal concept that transcends cultural boundaries and is present in various aspects of our lives. It is a social norm that guides our behavior and influences the way we interact with others. The essence of reciprocity lies in the belief that when we do something positive for someone, they will feel obliged to reciprocate the gesture, creating a cycle of mutual benefit and cooperation. 1.1.2 The two types of reciprocity. Reciprocity can be categorized into two main types: direct reciprocity and indirect reciprocity. Direct reciprocity refers to the exchange of favors or acts of kindness between two individuals. For example, if you help a friend move, you may expect them to help you in return when you need assistance. Indirect reciprocity, on the other hand, involves the exchange of favors or acts of kindness between multiple individuals within a social network. In this case, the expectation of reciprocity is not necessarily directed towards a specific individual but rather towards the group as a whole. 1.1.3 The social exchange theory. The concept of reciprocity is closely related to the social exchange theory, which suggests that individuals engage in relationships and interactions based on a cost-benefit analysis. According to this theory, people are more likely to engage in reciprocal behavior when they perceive the benefits of the exchange to outweigh the costs. This theory highlights the importance of fairness and equity in reciprocal relationships, as individuals strive to maintain a balance between giving and receiving. 1.1.4 The evolutionary perspective. From an evolutionary perspective, reciprocity has played a crucial role in the survival and development of human societies. The ability to cooperate and engage in reciprocal relationships has provided individuals with a competitive advantage, allowing them to form alliances, share resources, and increase their chances of survival. Reciprocity has been ingrained in our evolutionary history as a mechanism for fostering trust, cooperation, and social cohesion. 1.1.5 Reciprocity in different contexts. Reciprocity manifests itself in various contexts, ranging from personal relationships to business transactions and societal interactions. In personal relationships, reciprocity forms the foundation of trust and intimacy. It creates a sense of obligation and fosters a deeper connection between individuals. In business, reciprocity is a powerful tool for building trust, loyalty, and long-term relationships with customers and partners. It can also be leveraged in negotiations and sales strategies to influence the behavior of others. In society, reciprocity is the driving force behind social responsibility, community building, and social change. 1.1.6 The power of reciprocity. Reciprocity holds immense power in shaping our behavior and influencing the outcomes of our interactions. When we engage in reciprocal acts, we not only strengthen our relationships but also create a positive ripple effect that extends beyond the initial exchange. Reciprocity has the potential to inspire others to act in kind, creating a chain reaction of generosity, cooperation, and goodwill. By understanding and harnessing the power of reciprocity, we can cultivate stronger connections, foster a sense of belonging, and contribute to the well-being of ourselves and those around us. In the following chapters, we will delve deeper into the different aspects of reciprocity, exploring its role in human relationships, personal growth, business success, leadership, and societal development. We will examine the benefits of giving and receiving, the impact of reciprocity in various contexts, and practical strategies for incorporating reciprocity into our daily lives. By embracing the law of reciprocity, we can unlock its transformative potential and create a more harmonious and fulfilling existence. 1.2 Historical perspectives on reciprocity. Reciprocity is a fundamental principle that has been present in human societies throughout history. The concept of reciprocity can be traced back to ancient civilizations, where it played a crucial role in shaping social interactions and maintaining harmony within communities. In this section, we will explore the historical perspectives on reciprocity and how it has evolved over time. 1.2.1 Reciprocity in ancient societies. Reciprocity has deep roots in ancient societies, where it was an essential aspect of social and economic life. In hunter-gatherer communities, individuals relied on reciprocal relationships to ensure their survival. Sharing food, resources, and knowledge was a common practice, as it helped to strengthen bonds within the group and ensure everyone's well-being. One of the earliest recorded examples of reciprocity can be found in the Code of Hammurabi, an ancient Babylonian legal code dating back to 1754 BCE. The code emphasized the principle of an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth, which can be seen as a form of reciprocal justice. This concept of reciprocity and punishment aimed to maintain social order and deter individuals from committing crimes. In ancient Greece, reciprocity was a central theme in the philosophy of Aristotle. He believed that individuals should treat others with fairness and justice, as it would lead to reciprocal relationships based on mutual respect and trust. Aristotle's concept of reciprocity laid the foundation for the development of ethical theories and the understanding of moral obligations in society. 1.2.2 Reciprocity in religious and spiritual traditions. Reciprocity also holds significant importance in various religious and spiritual traditions. Many religious texts and teachings emphasize the importance of giving and receiving in a reciprocal manner. For example, in Christianity, the concept of, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, reflects the principle of reciprocity. It encourages individuals to treat others with kindness and compassion, expecting the same treatment in return. In Buddhism, the practice of generosity, known as dana, is a form of reciprocity. Buddhists believe that by giving selflessly, one can cultivate positive karma and create a cycle of reciprocal kindness. Similarly, in Hinduism, the concept of karma suggests that one's actions will have consequences, either in this life or the next. This belief in the law of cause and effect reinforces the idea of reciprocity. 1.2.3 Reciprocity in philosophical thought. Reciprocity has been a subject of philosophical inquiry for centuries. The philosopher Immanuel Kant, in his ethical theory, emphasized the importance of treating others as ends in themselves, rather than means to an end. This idea of treating others with dignity and respect aligns with the principle of reciprocity, as it promotes fairness and mutual benefit in human interactions. Another influential philosopher, Martin Buber, explored the concept of I-thou relationships, which are characterized by genuine connection and mutual recognition. Buber argued that true reciprocity can only be achieved when individuals engage in authentic dialogue and acknowledge each other's existence as unique beings. This perspective highlights the importance of reciprocity in fostering meaningful relationships. 1.2.4 Reciprocity in economic and social sciences. Reciprocity has also been extensively studied in the fields of economics and social sciences. In the early 20th century, sociologist Marcel Mauss conducted research on gift-giving practices in different cultures. His work highlighted the role of reciprocity in maintaining social cohesion and solidarity within communities. Mauss argued that gifts create social bonds and establish obligations between individuals, leading to reciprocal exchanges. In economics, the concept of reciprocity is often explored through the theory of tit for tat in game theory. This theory suggests that individuals tend to respond to others' actions in kind, either with cooperation or retaliation. Reciprocity plays a crucial role in shaping economic interactions, as individuals are more likely to engage in mutually beneficial exchanges when they perceive fairness and reciprocity. 1.2.5 Evolution of reciprocity. Throughout history, the concept of reciprocity has evolved and adapted to changing social, cultural, and economic contexts. While the fundamental principle of reciprocal exchange remains constant, the ways in which reciprocity is practiced and understood have varied across time and cultures. In modern society, reciprocity continues to play a vital role in shaping human relationships, both at an individual and societal level. Understanding the historical perspectives on reciprocity allows us to appreciate its significance and apply its principles in our daily lives. By embracing reciprocity, we can foster stronger connections, promote fairness, and create a more harmonious and compassionate world. 1.3 The role of reciprocity in human relationships. Reciprocity is a fundamental principle that plays a significant role in shaping human relationships. It is a concept deeply ingrained in our social fabric and influences how we interact with others on a daily basis. The law of reciprocity states that when someone does something kind or helpful for us, we feel a natural inclination to reciprocate their actions in some way. This principle forms the foundation of many social norms and expectations, and it has a profound impact on the dynamics of human relationships. 1.3.1 Building trust and connection. Reciprocity is a powerful tool for building trust and connection between individuals. When someone extends a gesture of kindness or generosity towards us, it creates a sense of obligation within us to respond in kind. This reciprocal exchange fosters a sense of trust and goodwill, as it demonstrates that both parties are willing to invest in the relationship. By engaging in reciprocal acts, we establish a mutual understanding that we are willing to support and care for one another. 1.3.2 Strengthening bonds. Reciprocity plays a crucial role in strengthening the bonds between individuals. When we engage in reciprocal acts, whether it be through acts of kindness, support, or even simple gestures of appreciation, we create a positive feedback loop within the relationship. Each act of reciprocity reinforces the connection between individuals, deepening the bond and fostering a sense of mutual understanding and appreciation. This strengthens the foundation of the relationship and creates a sense of loyalty and commitment. 1.3.3 Balancing power dynamics. Reciprocity also helps to balance power dynamics within relationships. When both parties engage in reciprocal acts, it ensures that neither individual holds an unfair advantage or exploits the other. By reciprocating gestures of kindness, support, and respect, individuals establish a sense of equality and fairness within the relationship. This balance of power fosters a healthy and harmonious dynamic, where both parties feel valued and respected. 1.3.4 Creating a sense of belonging. Reciprocity plays a vital role in creating a sense of belonging within social groups and communities. When individuals engage in reciprocal acts, it reinforces the notion that they are part of a collective and that their actions have an impact on the well-being of others. This sense of belonging fosters a deeper connection and a shared responsibility for the welfare of the group. Reciprocity helps to create a supportive and inclusive environment where individuals feel valued and appreciated. 1.3.5 Promoting cooperation and collaboration. Reciprocity is a powerful motivator for promoting cooperation and collaboration among individuals. When we engage in reciprocal acts, it encourages others to reciprocate, creating a cycle of positive behavior. This cycle of reciprocity fosters a collaborative mindset, where individuals are more willing to work together towards common goals. By recognizing and appreciating the contributions of others, we create an environment that encourages teamwork and fosters a sense of collective achievement. 1.3.6 Enhancing emotional well-being. Reciprocity has a profound impact on our emotional well-being. When we engage in acts of reciprocity, whether it be giving or receiving, it generates positive emotions such as gratitude, happiness, and fulfillment. These positive emotions contribute to our overall sense of well-being and satisfaction in life. Reciprocity also strengthens our social support networks, providing us with a sense of security and belonging. By nurturing reciprocal relationships, we create a support system that enhances our emotional resilience and provides a source of comfort during challenging times. 1.3.7 Cultivating empathy and compassion. Reciprocity plays a crucial role in cultivating empathy and compassion within individuals. When we experience acts of kindness and generosity from others, it fosters a sense of empathy as we recognize the impact of these actions on our own well-being. This empathy then extends to our interactions with others, as we become more attuned to their needs and desires. Reciprocity encourages us to consider the perspectives and feelings of others, leading to a greater capacity for compassion and understanding. In conclusion, reciprocity is a fundamental principle that shapes human relationships. It builds trust, strengthens bonds, balances power dynamics, creates a sense of belonging, promotes cooperation, enhances emotional well-being, and cultivates empathy and compassion. By understanding and embracing the role of reciprocity in our interactions with others, we can foster healthier and more fulfilling relationships, both personally and professionally. 1.4 Reciprocity in different cultures. Reciprocity is a fundamental principle that exists in various forms across different cultures around the world. While the concept of reciprocity remains consistent, the specific customs and practices associated with it can vary significantly from one culture to another. Understanding how reciprocity is expressed in different cultures can provide valuable insights into the diverse ways in which people build and maintain relationships. 1.4.1 Reciprocity in collectivist cultures. In collectivist cultures, such as many Asian and African societies, reciprocity is deeply ingrained in social interactions. These cultures prioritize the well-being of the group over individual needs, and reciprocity plays a crucial role in maintaining harmony and balance within the community. People in collectivist cultures often engage in reciprocal exchanges as a way to build and strengthen social bonds. In these cultures, reciprocity is often expressed through acts of hospitality, gift-giving, and mutual support. For example, in many Asian cultures, it is customary to bring a gift when visiting someone's home as a way to show appreciation and reciprocate their hospitality. Similarly, in African cultures, the concept of Ubuntu emphasizes the interconnectedness of individuals, and reciprocity is seen as a moral obligation to support and help others in the community. 1.4.2 Reciprocity in individualistic cultures. In contrast to collectivist cultures, individualistic cultures, such as those found in Western societies, place greater emphasis on personal autonomy and independence. Reciprocity in these cultures is often more transactional and based on the principle of fairness and equality. People in individualistic cultures tend to engage in reciprocal exchanges with the expectation of receiving something of equal value in return. In individualistic cultures, reciprocity is commonly seen in economic transactions, business relationships, and social interactions. For example, in Western societies, it is customary to split the bill evenly when dining out with friends, with each person paying for their own meal. This practice reflects the expectation of reciprocity and ensures that everyone contributes equally. 1.4.3 Reciprocity in indigenous cultures. Indigenous cultures around the world have their own unique expressions of reciprocity, deeply rooted in their traditions, beliefs, and values. These cultures often have a strong connection to the land, community, and spirituality, which shape their understanding and practice of reciprocity. In many indigenous cultures, reciprocity is closely tied to the concept of stewardship and the responsibility to care for the natural world. Indigenous communities often have reciprocal relationships with the environment, where they take only what is needed and give back through rituals, ceremonies, and sustainable practices. This reciprocal relationship with nature is seen as essential for the well-being and survival of both humans and the environment. 1.4.4 Reciprocity in Middle Eastern cultures. Middle Eastern cultures have a rich history of reciprocity, influenced by their religious and cultural traditions. Islam, for example, places a strong emphasis on the principle of reciprocity, known as ihsan, which encourages acts of kindness, generosity, and fairness towards others. In Middle Eastern cultures, reciprocity is often expressed through acts of hospitality, charity, and gift-giving. It is common for hosts to go above and beyond to ensure the comfort and well-being of their guests, and guests, in turn, show gratitude and reciprocate the kindness. Additionally, charitable giving, known as zakat, is an important practice in Islam, where individuals are encouraged to give a portion of their wealth to those in need, fostering a sense of reciprocity and social responsibility. 1.4.5 Reciprocity in Indigenous African Cultures. Indigenous African cultures have a rich tapestry of reciprocal practices that are deeply rooted in their traditions and belief systems. These cultures often emphasize the interconnectedness of all living beings and the importance of maintaining harmonious relationships with others in the natural world. Reciprocity in indigenous African cultures is often expressed through communal sharing, cooperation, and mutual support. For example, in many African communities, the concept of Ubuntu prevails, which emphasizes the idea that one's humanity is interconnected with others. This philosophy promotes acts of kindness, generosity, and reciprocity as a way to foster social cohesion and collective well-being. In conclusion, while the concept of reciprocity is universal, its expression and practices vary across different cultures. Whether it is through acts of hospitality, gift-giving, economic transactions, or communal sharing, reciprocity plays a vital role in building and maintaining relationships in diverse cultural contexts. Understanding and appreciating these cultural nuances can help individuals navigate and engage in reciprocal exchanges with sensitivity and respect. 2. The power of giving. 2.1 The benefits of giving. Giving is a fundamental aspect of the law of reciprocity. When we give, we open ourselves up to a world of benefits that extend far beyond the act itself. In this section, we will explore the various advantages and positive outcomes that come from embracing the power of giving. 2.1.1 Enhances emotional well-being. One of the most significant benefits of giving is the positive impact it has on our emotional well-being. When we engage in acts of kindness and generosity, it triggers a release of endorphins in our brain, leading to feelings of happiness and fulfillment. Giving allows us to experience a sense of purpose and satisfaction, knowing that we have made a positive difference in someone else's life. Moreover, giving has been linked to reducing stress and anxiety. When we focus on the needs of others and extend a helping hand, it shifts our attention away from our own worries and concerns. This shift in perspective can provide a much-needed break from our own problems and create a sense of inner peace and contentment. 2.1.2 Strengthens relationships. Giving is a powerful tool for building and strengthening relationships. When we give to others, whether it be our time, resources, or support, it fosters a sense of connection and trust. It creates a bond between individuals based on mutual respect and care. By giving to others, we demonstrate our willingness to invest in the relationship and show that we value the other person. This act of generosity can deepen existing relationships and pave the way for new connections to form. It creates a positive cycle of reciprocity, where both parties feel motivated to give and receive in equal measure. 2.1.3 Cultivates gratitude. Giving cultivates a mindset of gratitude. When we engage in acts of giving, we become more aware of the blessings and abundance in our own lives. It reminds us of the things we often take for granted and encourages us to appreciate what we have. Furthermore, when we witness the impact of our giving on others, it reinforces our sense of gratitude. Seeing the joy and gratitude in someone's eyes when we help them reminds us of the power of generosity and encourages us to continue giving. 2.1.4 Boosts self-esteem and self-worth. Giving has a profound impact on our self-esteem and self-worth. When we give, we feel a sense of accomplishment and pride in our ability to make a difference. It reaffirms our belief in our own capabilities and reminds us of our inherent value as individuals. Moreover, giving allows us to tap into our strengths and talents. It provides an opportunity to share our skills and knowledge with others, which can further enhance our self-esteem. When we see the positive impact our contributions have on others, it reinforces our sense of self-worth and purpose. 2.1.5 Creates a positive ripple effect. The act of giving has a ripple effect that extends far beyond the initial recipient. When we give, it inspires others to do the same. Our acts of kindness and generosity can serve as a catalyst for positive change in our communities and society as a whole. By leading by example and demonstrating the power of giving, we encourage others to embrace the law of reciprocity. This creates a cycle of giving and receiving that has the potential to transform lives and create a more compassionate and interconnected world. In conclusion, the benefits of giving are vast and profound. From enhancing our emotional well-being to strengthening relationships and cultivating gratitude, giving has the power to enrich our lives in countless ways. By embracing the power of giving, we not only contribute to the well-being of others but also experience personal growth and fulfillment. So let us embrace the law of reciprocity and make a positive difference in the world through our acts of giving. 2.2 The psychology of giving. The act of giving is deeply rooted in human psychology and has a profound impact on our well-being and relationships. Understanding the psychology behind giving can help us harness its power and incorporate it into our lives in a meaningful way. In this section, we will explore the psychological aspects of giving and how it influences our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. 2.2.1 The motivations for giving. People engage in giving for various reasons, and these motivations can be both intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivations stem from an individual's internal desires and values, such as empathy, compassion, and a sense of altruism. When we give from intrinsic motivations, we experience a deep sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. Extrinsic motivations, on the other hand, are driven by external factors such as social norms, expectations, or the desire for recognition or rewards. While extrinsic motivations can also lead to acts of giving, they may not provide the same level of personal fulfillment as intrinsic motivations. 2.2.2 The psychological benefits of giving. Giving has been shown to have numerous psychological benefits for both the giver and the recipient. When we engage in acts of giving, our brains release chemicals such as dopamine, oxytocin, and endorphins, which are associated with feelings of happiness, pleasure, and overall well-being. These neurochemicals create a positive feedback loop, reinforcing the desire to give and promoting a sense of connection with others. Moreover, giving has been linked to reduced stress levels and improved mental health. Engaging in acts of kindness and generosity can alleviate feelings of anxiety and depression, increase self-esteem, and enhance overall life satisfaction. By focusing on the needs of others, we shift our attention away from our own worries and problems, leading to a greater sense of purpose and fulfillment. 2.2.3 The social dynamics of giving. Giving is not only a personal act but also a social one. It plays a crucial role in building and maintaining social connections, fostering trust, and strengthening relationships. When we give to others, it creates a sense of reciprocity, where the recipient feels compelled to reciprocate the kindness they have received. This reciprocity strengthens the bond between individuals and promotes a sense of mutual support and cooperation. Furthermore, giving can also have a contagious effect within social networks. When one person engages in an act of giving, it inspires others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of kindness and generosity. This social influence can lead to the formation of supportive communities and contribute to the overall well-being of society. 2.2.4 The role of empathy in giving. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, plays a crucial role in the psychology of giving. When we empathize with someone, we are more likely to feel their pain or struggle, which motivates us to take action and provide assistance. Empathy acts as a catalyst for giving, as it allows us to connect with others on a deeper level and respond to their needs with compassion and understanding. Research has shown that individuals with higher levels of empathy are more likely to engage in acts of giving and exhibit pro-social behavior. By cultivating empathy, we can develop a greater sense of social responsibility and contribute to the well-being of those around us. 2.2.5 The power of giving for personal growth. Giving not only benefits others but also contributes to our personal growth and development. When we give, we expand our perspective, gain new insights, and develop a greater understanding of the world and ourselves. It allows us to step outside of our own needs and desires and focus on the needs of others, fostering empathy, compassion, and gratitude. Moreover, giving provides opportunities for personal reflection and self-discovery. It allows us to examine our values, beliefs, and priorities, and make choices aligned with our authentic selves. By engaging in acts of giving, we can cultivate a sense of purpose and meaning in our lives, leading to personal fulfillment and a greater sense of well-being. In conclusion, the psychology of giving is multifaceted and deeply intertwined with our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Understanding the motivations behind giving, the psychological benefits it brings, and its role in social dynamics can empower us to incorporate giving into our lives in a more intentional and meaningful way. By embracing the power of giving, we can foster stronger relationships, contribute to the well-being of others, and experience personal growth and fulfillment. 2.3 The science behind giving. Giving is a fundamental aspect of human nature that has been ingrained in our evolutionary history. It is a behavior that transcends cultural boundaries and is deeply rooted in our biology. The science behind giving explores the psychological and physiological mechanisms that drive our inclination to give and the profound impact it has on our well-being. 2.3.1 The pleasure of giving. Research has shown that giving activates the brain's reward system, triggering the release of feel-good chemicals such as dopamine, oxytocin, and endorphins. These neurochemicals are associated with feelings of happiness, satisfaction, and overall well-being. When we engage in acts of giving, whether it is donating to a charity, helping a friend, or volunteering our time, our brain responds by rewarding us with a sense of pleasure. Studies have also found that the pleasure derived from giving is not limited to monetary or material gifts. Acts of kindness, such as offering emotional support or lending a helping hand, can elicit the same positive response in the brain. This suggests that the act of giving itself, regardless of the form it takes, is inherently rewarding and contributes to our overall happiness. 2.3.2 The health benefits of giving. Beyond the immediate pleasure it brings, giving has been linked to numerous health benefits. Research has shown that individuals who engage in regular acts of giving experience lower levels of stress, reduced risk of depression, and improved overall mental well-being. The act of giving has also been associated with lower blood pressure, reduced risk of heart disease, and increased longevity. One possible explanation for these health benefits is the reduction in stress that giving provides. When we focus on the needs of others and engage in acts of kindness, our attention shifts away from our own worries and concerns. This shift in focus can help alleviate stress and promote a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Furthermore, giving has been found to strengthen social connections and foster a sense of belonging. When we give to others, we create a reciprocal cycle of generosity and gratitude, which enhances our social bonds and promotes a sense of community. These strong social connections have been shown to have a positive impact on both our physical and mental health. 2.3.3 The evolutionary significance of giving. The science behind giving can also be understood from an evolutionary perspective. Evolutionary psychologists argue that the act of giving has played a crucial role in our survival as a species. In our ancestral past, cooperation and reciprocal exchanges were essential for group cohesion and collective survival. The concept of reciprocal altruism suggests that individuals who engage in acts of giving are more likely to receive help and support from others in return. This reciprocal exchange of resources and assistance increased the chances of survival for both the giver and the receiver. Over time, this behavior became ingrained in our genetic makeup, leading to the development of a natural inclination to give. 2.3.4 The power of empathy. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, plays a significant role in the science behind giving. When we empathize with someone in need, we are more likely to feel compelled to help and support them. Research has shown that empathy activates the same neural circuits in the brain that are involved in reward processing, further reinforcing the link between giving and pleasure. Moreover, studies have found that empathy is not limited to our immediate social circle. We are capable of feeling empathy towards strangers and even other species. This broadened sense of empathy expands our capacity for giving and promotes a more inclusive and compassionate society. 2.3.5 The ripple effect of giving. The science behind giving also highlights the ripple effect that acts of generosity can have on others. When we give, it inspires others to do the same, creating a chain reaction of kindness and compassion. This ripple effect not only benefits the immediate recipients of our giving but also extends to those who witness or hear about these acts of generosity. Research has shown that witnessing acts of kindness can evoke feelings of gratitude and inspire individuals to engage in their own acts of giving. This phenomenon, known as moral elevation, has the power to create a positive feedback loop of giving and foster a culture of reciprocity within communities. In conclusion, the science behind giving reveals the profound impact that acts of generosity have on our well-being. From the pleasure it brings to the health benefits it provides, giving is deeply ingrained in our biology and evolutionary history. Understanding the science behind giving can inspire us to incorporate more acts of kindness and generosity into our lives, fostering a reciprocal mindset and creating a ripple effect of positivity in our relationships and communities. 2.4 Practical ways to incorporate giving into your life. Incorporating giving into your life is not only a noble act but also a powerful way to cultivate reciprocity and enhance your overall well-being. When you give selflessly, you not only make a positive impact on others but also create a ripple effect that can transform your own life. In this section, we will explore practical ways to incorporate giving into your daily life and experience the profound benefits it can bring. 2.4.1 Volunteer your time and skills. One of the most direct ways to give back to your community is by volunteering your time and skills. There are countless organizations and causes that could benefit from your expertise, whether it's tutoring children, helping at a local shelter, or offering your professional skills to a nonprofit organization. By volunteering, you not only contribute to the betterment of society but also gain a sense of fulfillment and purpose. 2.4.2 Practice random acts of kindness. Small acts of kindness can have a significant impact on both the giver and the receiver. Look for opportunities to perform random acts of kindness throughout your day. It could be as simple as holding the door for someone, offering a genuine compliment, or buying a coffee for the person behind you in line. These small gestures can brighten someone's day and create a positive atmosphere of reciprocity. 2.4.3 Donate to charitable causes. Supporting charitable causes financially is another powerful way to incorporate giving into your life. Research and identify causes that resonate with your values and beliefs, and consider making regular donations to support their work. Whether it's donating to a local charity, contributing to a global cause, or sponsoring a child's education, your financial support can make a meaningful difference in the lives of others. 2.4.4 Mentorship and coaching. Sharing your knowledge and experience with others through mentorship or coaching is a valuable way to give back. Whether it's mentoring a young professional in your field, coaching a sports team, or tutoring a student, your guidance and support can have a profound impact on someone's personal and professional growth. By investing your time and energy in others, you not only help them succeed but also foster a culture of reciprocity. 2.4.5 Support local businesses and artists. Supporting local businesses and artists is a practical way to give back to your community. Instead of always opting for big chain stores or online shopping, make an effort to shop locally and support small businesses. Attend local art exhibitions, concerts, and performances to support local artists. By doing so, you contribute to the growth and sustainability of your community while fostering a sense of reciprocity among its members. 2.4.6 Engage in environmental stewardship. Giving back to the environment is crucial for the well-being of our planet and future generations. Engage in environmentally friendly practices such as recycling, conserving energy, reducing waste, and supporting eco-friendly initiatives. Participate in community cleanup events or join local environmental organizations to actively contribute to the preservation of our natural resources. By taking care of the environment, you are giving back to the earth and ensuring a sustainable future for all. 2.4.7 Practice active listening and emotional support. Giving goes beyond material possessions. It also involves offering emotional support and being present for others. Practice active listening by genuinely paying attention to others when they speak, without interrupting or judging. Offer a shoulder to lean on and be there for your loved ones during challenging times. By providing emotional support, you create a reciprocal bond of trust and compassion that strengthens your relationships. 2.4.8 Engage in pro bono work. If you have professional skills or expertise, consider offering your services pro bono to individuals or organizations in need. Whether it's providing legal advice, offering financial counseling, or designing a website, your skills can make a significant impact on those who cannot afford professional services. By sharing your expertise, you not only contribute to the betterment of society but also create opportunities for reciprocal relationships and personal growth. 2.4.9 Foster a culture of giving in your community. Incorporating giving into your life is not limited to individual acts, it can also involve fostering a culture of giving within your community. Organize community events, fundraisers, or volunteer initiatives that encourage others to participate and give back. By creating a supportive and giving community, you amplify the impact of individual acts and inspire others to embrace the power of reciprocity. Incorporating giving into your life is a transformative journey that not only benefits others but also enriches your own life. By practicing these practical ways to incorporate giving, you will experience the joy of making a difference, foster meaningful connections, and create a positive ripple effect that extends far beyond your immediate surroundings. Embrace the power of giving and let reciprocity guide your path to a more fulfilling and purposeful life. 3. The art of receiving. 3.1 The importance of receiving. Receiving is an essential aspect of the law of reciprocity. While giving is often emphasized as a virtue, the act of receiving is equally important in maintaining a balanced and harmonious exchange of energy. In this section, we will explore the significance of receiving, the barriers that may hinder our ability to receive, and the transformative power of embracing the act of receiving. The balance of giving and receiving. Reciprocity is based on the principle of mutual exchange. It is a dynamic interplay between giving and receiving, where both parties benefit and contribute to the relationship. Just as giving allows us to share our abundance and generosity, receiving allows us to acknowledge and appreciate the gifts and support offered by others. Without the act of receiving, the cycle of reciprocity becomes incomplete, disrupting the natural flow of energy. Acknowledging our worthiness. One of the primary reasons why receiving can be challenging for many individuals is the belief that they are unworthy of receiving. Society often places a greater emphasis on self-sufficiency and independence, leading us to feel uncomfortable or guilty when we receive help or support from others. However, it is crucial to recognize that receiving is not a sign of weakness or dependency but rather a testament to our interconnectedness as human beings. Overcoming barriers to receiving. There are various barriers that can hinder our ability to receive. These barriers may be rooted in our upbringing, cultural conditioning, or personal beliefs. It is essential to identify and address these barriers to fully embrace the act of receiving. Some common barriers include pride and self-sufficiency. Pride and a strong sense of self-sufficiency can prevent us from accepting help or support. We may feel that receiving assistance diminishes our independence or makes us appear weak. However, it is important to recognize that receiving does not diminish our worth but rather strengthens our connections with others. Fear of obligation. Some individuals may resist receiving because they fear being indebted to others. They may worry that accepting help will create an unspoken expectation of reciprocation. However, it is crucial to understand that true reciprocity is not about keeping score or creating a sense of obligation. It is about freely giving and receiving with an open heart. Low self-worth. Feelings of low self-worth can make it difficult to receive compliments, praise, or acts of kindness. We may dismiss or downplay the significance of these gestures, believing that we are undeserving. However, by acknowledging and accepting these expressions of goodwill, we can begin to cultivate a healthier sense of self-worth. The grace of receiving. Receiving with grace is an art that involves openness, gratitude, and humility. When we receive with grace, we honor the giver's generosity and allow ourselves to be vulnerable. It is a beautiful act of trust and appreciation that deepens our connections with others. Cultivating a mindset of gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool in embracing the act of receiving. By cultivating a mindset of gratitude, we become more aware of the abundance in our lives and the countless ways in which we are supported. Expressing gratitude for the gifts we receive not only strengthens our relationships but also attracts more blessings into our lives. Accepting help and support. Accepting help and support from others is not a sign of weakness but rather a recognition of our interdependence. It takes strength and courage to acknowledge our limitations and seek assistance when needed. By accepting help, we allow others to contribute their unique gifts and talents, fostering a sense of unity and collaboration. The joy of receiving. Receiving can be a joyful and transformative experience. When we open ourselves to receiving, we invite more love, abundance, and positive energy into our lives. The act of receiving allows us to experience the generosity and kindness of others, creating a ripple effect of goodwill that extends far beyond the initial exchange. In conclusion, the act of receiving is an integral part of the law of reciprocity. It is through receiving that we acknowledge our interconnectedness, strengthen our relationships, and create a balanced exchange of energy. By overcoming barriers to receiving, cultivating a mindset of gratitude, and embracing the act of receiving with grace, we can fully embody the transformative power of reciprocity. 3.2 Overcoming barriers to receiving. Receiving is an essential aspect of the law of reciprocity. It is the counterpart to giving, and without the ability to receive, the cycle of reciprocity cannot be completed. However, many people struggle with receiving, often due to various barriers that prevent them from fully embracing the gifts and support offered to them. In this section, we will explore some common barriers to receiving and discuss strategies to overcome them. 3.2.1 Fear of dependency. One of the primary barriers to receiving is the fear of dependency. Many individuals have been conditioned to believe that they must be self-sufficient and independent at all times. They may feel uncomfortable accepting help or support from others because they perceive it as a sign of weakness or an admission of their inability to handle things on their own. To overcome this barrier, it is important to recognize that receiving help does not make you weak or dependent. It is a natural part of human interaction and allows for the development of deeper connections and relationships. Embrace the idea that accepting help is not a sign of weakness but rather an opportunity for growth and mutual support. 3.2.2 Pride and self-sufficiency. Another barrier to receiving is pride and a strong sense of self-sufficiency. Some individuals may have a deep-rooted belief that they should be able to handle everything themselves and that accepting help is a sign of failure or inadequacy. This mindset can prevent them from receiving the support and assistance they need. To overcome this barrier, it is important to recognize that no one can do everything alone. We all have strengths and weaknesses, and it is perfectly okay to seek help in areas where we may be lacking. Embrace the idea that receiving support is not a reflection of your abilities but rather a recognition of the power of collaboration and interdependence. 3.2.3 Difficulty trusting others. Trust is a fundamental aspect of receiving. Some individuals may struggle with trusting others, especially if they have experienced betrayal or disappointment in the past. This lack of trust can make it challenging for them to accept help or support from others, as they may fear being let down or taken advantage of. To overcome this barrier, it is important to work on building trust in your relationships. Start by surrounding yourself with trustworthy individuals and gradually open yourself up to receiving their support. Take small steps and allow yourself to experience the positive outcomes of trusting others. Remember that not everyone will betray your trust, and by opening yourself up to receiving, you create the opportunity for deeper connections and meaningful relationships. 3.2.4 Feeling unworthy or undeserving. Feelings of unworthiness or undeserving can also hinder the ability to receive. Some individuals may struggle with accepting gifts or support because they believe they are not deserving of such kindness or generosity. They may have low self-esteem or a negative self-image that prevents them from fully embracing the gifts offered to them. To overcome this barrier, it is important to work on building self-worth and self-compassion. Recognize that you are deserving of love, support, and kindness just like anyone else. Challenge negative self-talk and replace it with positive affirmations. Surround yourself with people who uplift and value you, and gradually allow yourself to accept their gifts and support. Remember that receiving is not a reflection of your worthiness but rather an acknowledgement of your inherent value as a human being. 3.2.5 Fear of reciprocation. Some individuals may struggle with receiving because they fear the obligation to reciprocate. They may worry that accepting help or support will create an imbalance in the relationship and that they will be unable to repay the kindness shown to them. This fear can prevent them from fully embracing the gifts offered to them. To overcome this barrier, it is important to shift your perspective on reciprocity. Understand that reciprocity does not always mean a direct exchange of equal value. It is about creating a cycle of giving and receiving that flows naturally and authentically. Embrace the idea that by receiving, you are allowing others the opportunity to experience the joy of giving. Trust that when the time comes, you will have the opportunity to give back in your own unique way. 3.2.6 Practice gratitude and acceptance. One of the most effective ways to overcome barriers to receiving is by cultivating a mindset of gratitude and acceptance. Practice gratitude for the gifts and support you receive, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Embrace the act of receiving as an opportunity for growth, connection, and mutual support. By shifting your mindset and focusing on the positive aspects of receiving, you can overcome barriers and fully embrace the gifts offered to you. In conclusion, overcoming barriers to receiving is essential for fully embracing the law of reciprocity. By recognizing and addressing fears, challenging limiting beliefs, and cultivating a mindset of gratitude and acceptance, you can open yourself up to the gifts and support offered by others. Remember that receiving is not a sign of weakness or dependency but rather a natural part of human interaction and an opportunity for growth and connection. Embrace the power of receiving and allow yourself to experience the joy and abundance that comes from fully participating in the cycle of reciprocity. 3.3 The grace of receiving. Receiving is an essential aspect of the law of reciprocity. While giving is often emphasized as the key to creating positive relationships and experiences, the act of receiving is equally important. It is through receiving that we allow others to give, and in doing so, we create a balance in the flow of energy and goodwill. The beauty of receiving. Receiving is not a passive act, it is an active participation in the reciprocal exchange of giving and receiving. When we receive with grace and gratitude, we acknowledge the value of the gift or gesture, and we honor the giver's intention. It is a beautiful dance of connection and appreciation. Receiving with grace involves being open and receptive to the kindness and generosity of others. It requires us to let go of any feelings of unworthiness or guilt that may arise when we are on the receiving end. Instead, we embrace the gift or support with humility and gratitude, recognizing that it is an opportunity for both the giver and ourselves to experience the joy of reciprocity. The power of vulnerability. Receiving requires vulnerability. It requires us to let go of our need for control and self-sufficiency and to acknowledge that we cannot do everything on our own. When we allow ourselves to receive, we open ourselves up to the support and love of others. We create space for deeper connections and meaningful relationships. By embracing vulnerability, we also give others the opportunity to experience the joy of giving. When we graciously receive, we validate the giver's desire to contribute and make a positive impact. We allow them to experience the fulfillment that comes from helping and supporting others. In this way, receiving becomes a gift in itself, as it allows others to experience the joy of giving. Cultivating a mindset of gratitude. Gratitude is an essential component of receiving with grace. When we approach receiving with a mindset of gratitude, we acknowledge the abundance in our lives and the interconnectedness of all beings. We recognize that every act of giving and receiving is an opportunity for growth and connection. Practicing gratitude allows us to fully appreciate the gifts and support we receive. It helps us to focus on the positive aspects of our lives and to cultivate a sense of abundance. When we express gratitude for the acts of kindness and generosity we receive, we not only uplift ourselves but also inspire others to continue giving. Accepting help and support. In a society that often values independence and self-reliance, accepting help and support can be challenging. However, it is important to remember that we are not meant to navigate life's challenges alone. We all need support at various times in our lives, and by accepting help, we allow others to contribute to our well-being. Accepting help and support requires humility and a willingness to let go of our ego. It means recognizing that we are not weak or inadequate for needing assistance but rather human and interconnected. When we accept help, we create an opportunity for others to share their strengths and gifts, and we strengthen the bonds of reciprocity. The joy of receiving. Receiving with grace and gratitude brings immense joy. It allows us to experience the interconnectedness of humanity and the beauty of giving and receiving. When we receive with an open heart, we create a positive ripple effect that extends far beyond the initial act of giving. The joy of receiving lies not only in the material gifts we receive but also in the intangible gifts of love, support, and kindness. It is in the moments of vulnerability and connection that we truly experience the power of reciprocity. By embracing the grace of receiving, we invite more joy, abundance, and meaningful relationships into our lives. In conclusion, the grace of receiving is an integral part of the law of reciprocity. It involves embracing vulnerability, cultivating a mindset of gratitude, accepting help and support, and experiencing the joy that comes from connecting with others. By practicing the art of receiving, we create a harmonious balance in our relationships and contribute to a more compassionate and interconnected world. 3.4 Cultivating a mindset of gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful emotion that can transform our lives and the way we perceive the world around us. When we cultivate a mindset of gratitude, we open ourselves up to experiencing the fullness of life and the abundance that exists within it. In the context of reciprocity, gratitude plays a crucial role in deepening our connections with others and enhancing the positive impact of our actions. The power of gratitude. Gratitude is more than just saying, "thank you," or expressing appreciation for something. It is a mindset, a way of being that allows us to recognize and acknowledge the goodness in our lives. When we cultivate gratitude, we shift our focus from what is lacking to what is present, from scarcity to abundance. This shift in perspective has a profound effect on our well-being and the quality of our relationships. Research has shown that practicing gratitude regularly has numerous benefits for our mental, emotional, and physical health. It has been linked to increased happiness, improved sleep, reduced stress, and enhanced resilience. When we approach life with a grateful mindset, we become more open to receiving and giving, creating a positive cycle of reciprocity. Gratitude and reciprocity. Gratitude and reciprocity are closely intertwined. When we receive something from others, whether it is a kind gesture, a gift, or support, expressing gratitude acknowledges their generosity and strengthens the bond between us. It creates a sense of reciprocity, a natural inclination to give back and contribute to the well-being of others. By cultivating a mindset of gratitude, we become more aware of the acts of kindness and support we receive from others. We start to notice the small gestures that often go unnoticed, and we develop a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of our lives. This awareness fuels our desire to reciprocate and contribute to the well-being of those around us. Practicing gratitude in daily life. Cultivating a mindset of gratitude is a practice that can be incorporated into our daily lives. Here are some practical ways to cultivate gratitude. Gratitude journal. Set aside a few minutes each day to write down 3 things you are grateful for. It could be something as simple as a beautiful sunset, a kind word from a friend, or a delicious meal. By focusing on the positive aspects of your day, you train your mind to seek out and appreciate the good in your life. Gratitude rituals. Create rituals that remind you to express gratitude regularly. It could be saying a prayer of gratitude before meals, writing thank you notes to people who have made a difference in your life, or simply taking a moment each day to reflect on what you are grateful for. Mindful appreciation. Practice being fully present in the moment and savoring the experiences and relationships that bring you joy. Take the time to appreciate the beauty of nature, the laughter of loved ones, or the taste of your favorite food. By immersing yourself in these moments, you deepen your sense of gratitude. Acts of kindness. Engage in acts of kindness and generosity towards others. When you extend a helping hand or offer support to someone in need, you not only make a positive impact on their life but also cultivate a sense of gratitude within yourself. The act of giving becomes a source of joy and fulfillment. Gratitude meditation. Set aside a few minutes each day to practice gratitude meditation. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and bring to mind the things you are grateful for. Allow yourself to feel the gratitude in your heart and let it radiate throughout your body. This practice helps to cultivate a deep sense of appreciation and connection. The ripple effect of gratitude. When we cultivate a mindset of gratitude, it has a ripple effect that extends beyond ourselves. Our expressions of gratitude inspire and uplift others, creating a positive chain reaction. When we acknowledge and appreciate the contributions of others, we encourage them to continue their acts of kindness and generosity. Furthermore, gratitude has the power to transform our relationships. When we approach our interactions with gratitude, we become more attentive, compassionate, and understanding. We recognize the value of the people in our lives and the impact they have on our well-being. This deepens our connections and fosters a sense of reciprocity and mutual support. In conclusion, cultivating a mindset of gratitude is a powerful way to enhance the practice of reciprocity in our lives. By shifting our focus to the positive aspects of our lives and expressing appreciation for the kindness and support we receive, we deepen our connections with others and create a positive cycle of giving and receiving. Gratitude has the power to transform our relationships, our well-being, and the world around us. Embrace the power of gratitude and experience the transformative effects it can have on your life. 3.5 Accepting help and support. Accepting help and support from others is an essential aspect of reciprocity. While giving is often emphasized as a virtue, receiving is equally important in maintaining balanced and healthy relationships. In this section, we will explore the significance of accepting help and support, the barriers that may hinder our ability to receive, and the benefits that come from embracing the generosity of others. The importance of accepting help. Accepting help is not a sign of weakness or dependency, rather, it is a recognition of our interdependence as human beings. Just as we derive joy and fulfillment from giving, others experience the same satisfaction when they are able to offer assistance. By accepting help, we allow others to experience the joy of giving and contribute to the reciprocity cycle. Moreover, accepting help can foster deeper connections and strengthen relationships. When we allow others to support us, we create opportunities for them to feel valued and needed. This, in turn, deepens the bond between individuals and cultivates a sense of trust and mutual reliance. Overcoming barriers to receiving. Despite the benefits of accepting help, many individuals struggle with receiving assistance. There are several common barriers that may hinder our ability to accept help. Pride and self-sufficiency. One of the main barriers to receiving help is pride and a desire to maintain a sense of self-sufficiency. We may feel uncomfortable admitting that we need assistance or worry that accepting help will diminish our independence. However, it is important to recognize that accepting help does not make us weak or incapable. It is a natural part of the human experience to rely on one another and support each other in times of need. Fear of obligation. Another barrier to accepting help is the fear of being indebted to others. We may worry that by receiving assistance, we will be obligated to reciprocate in the future. While reciprocity is an important principle, it is crucial to remember that genuine acts of kindness are not driven by a desire for repayment. True reciprocity is based on a genuine desire to help and support one another, without expecting anything in return. Lack of trust. A lack of trust can also hinder our ability to accept help. We may be hesitant to rely on others due to past experiences of betrayal or disappointment. However, it is important to recognize that not everyone is the same, and there are individuals who genuinely want to support us. Building trust takes time, but by opening ourselves up to accepting help, we give others the opportunity to prove their trustworthiness. The grace of receiving. Accepting help and support gracefully is an art that requires humility, gratitude, and an open heart. Here are some key principles to keep in mind when receiving assistance. Expressing gratitude. When someone offers their help, it is important to express genuine gratitude. A simple, "thank you," can go a long way in acknowledging the generosity of others and showing appreciation for their support. By expressing gratitude, we validate the efforts of those who have extended a helping hand and encourage them to continue their acts of kindness. Being open and receptive. To fully embrace the support of others, it is essential to be open and receptive. This means setting aside our pride and allowing ourselves to be vulnerable. By being open, we create an environment that encourages others to offer their assistance and allows us to receive it with an open heart. Recognizing the value of help. Accepting help is not a sign of weakness, but rather a recognition of the value that others bring into our lives. Each person has unique skills, knowledge, and resources that they can contribute. By accepting help, we acknowledge the strengths of others and create opportunities for collaboration and growth. The joy of receiving. Accepting help and support can bring immense joy and fulfillment to both the giver and the receiver. When we allow others to support us, we give them the opportunity to make a positive impact in our lives. By accepting help, we create a sense of interconnectedness and strengthen the bonds of reciprocity. Furthermore, accepting help can also be a form of self-care. It allows us to prioritize our well-being and recognize that we do not have to face challenges alone. By accepting support, we lighten our burdens and create space for personal growth and resilience. In conclusion, accepting help and support is an integral part of reciprocity. It is not a sign of weakness, but rather a recognition of our interdependence as human beings. By overcoming barriers to receiving, expressing gratitude, and being open and receptive, we can fully embrace the generosity of others and cultivate deeper connections. The joy and fulfillment that come from accepting help contribute to a balanced and reciprocal way of living. 3.6 The joy of receiving. Receiving is an essential part of the reciprocity equation. While giving is often emphasized as a virtue, the act of receiving is equally important. It is through receiving that we allow others to experience the joy of giving and create a harmonious cycle of reciprocity. In this section, we will explore the joy of receiving and its significance in our lives. 3.6.1 The beauty of receiving. Receiving is not merely a passive act, it is an active participation in the reciprocal exchange of energy and goodwill. When we receive with an open heart and gratitude, we acknowledge the generosity of others and honor their intentions. It is a beautiful experience to be on the receiving end of someone's kindness, love, or support. Receiving allows us to feel valued and appreciated. It affirms our worthiness and strengthens our sense of belonging. When we receive, we create a space for others to express their care and concern for us. It deepens our connections with others and fosters a sense of community. 3.6.2 The power of vulnerability. Receiving requires vulnerability. It requires us to let go of our self-reliance and allow others to contribute to our lives. It can be challenging to receive, especially if we are accustomed to being self-sufficient or if we have a fear of indebtedness. However, when we embrace vulnerability and open ourselves up to receiving, we invite abundance and growth into our lives. By allowing ourselves to receive, we create opportunities for others to experience the joy of giving. When we reject or dismiss the offerings of others, we deny them the satisfaction of making a positive impact. By receiving graciously, we honor the intentions and efforts of those who give to us. 3.6.3 Cultivating a mindset of gratitude. Gratitude is an essential component of receiving. When we receive with gratitude, we acknowledge the value of the gift and the effort put into it. Gratitude allows us to fully appreciate the generosity of others and strengthens our connection with them. Practicing gratitude also helps us shift our focus from scarcity to abundance. When we are grateful for what we receive, we recognize the abundance that exists in our lives. This mindset of abundance opens us up to receiving even more blessings and opportunities. 3.6.4 Embracing the joy of receiving. The joy of receiving goes beyond the material gifts we receive. It encompasses the intangible gifts of love, support, and kindness. When we receive these gifts, we experience a profound sense of joy and fulfillment. Receiving love and support from others nourishes our emotional well-being. It reminds us that we are not alone in our journey and that we have people who care about us. This sense of connection and support brings immense joy and strengthens our relationships. Receiving kindness from others also has a ripple effect. When we receive acts of kindness, we are inspired to pay it forward and spread kindness to others. The joy we experience from receiving becomes a catalyst for creating a more compassionate and caring world. 3.6.5 The balance of giving and receiving. Reciprocity is a delicate balance between giving and receiving. It is important to remember that giving and receiving are interconnected and equally valuable. Just as giving brings joy and fulfillment, receiving allows us to experience the generosity and love of others. By embracing the joy of receiving, we create a harmonious cycle of reciprocity. We allow others to experience the joy of giving, and in turn, we receive the blessings and abundance that come from being open to receiving. This balance of giving and receiving enriches our lives and strengthens our relationships. In conclusion, the joy of receiving is an integral part of the law of reciprocity. By embracing vulnerability, cultivating gratitude, and recognizing the beauty in receiving, we create a space for others to give and experience the joy of giving. The act of receiving not only nourishes our own well-being but also fosters deeper connections and a more compassionate world. Embrace the joy of receiving and allow the reciprocal cycle of giving and receiving to enrich your life. 4. Reciprocity in relationships. 4.1 Reciprocity in romantic relationships. Romantic relationships are a unique and special type of connection between two individuals. They are built on love, trust, and mutual understanding. Reciprocity plays a crucial role in maintaining a healthy and fulfilling romantic relationship. It is the foundation upon which the relationship thrives and grows. 4.1.1 The essence of reciprocity in romantic relationships. Reciprocity in romantic relationships refers to the mutual exchange of love, care, support, and effort between partners. It is the give and take dynamic that allows both individuals to feel valued, appreciated, and fulfilled. When reciprocity is present, both partners contribute equally to the relationship, creating a sense of balance and harmony. In a reciprocal romantic relationship, both partners actively engage in acts of kindness, understanding, and support. They prioritize each other's needs and desires, and they are willing to make sacrifices for the well-being of the relationship. Reciprocity fosters a sense of equality and fairness, ensuring that both partners feel heard, respected, and loved. 4.1.2 Nurturing reciprocity in romantic relationships. Nurturing reciprocity in romantic relationships requires conscious effort and commitment from both partners. Here are some key aspects to consider. Communication and emotional support. Open and honest communication is essential for building and maintaining reciprocity in romantic relationships. Partners should actively listen to each other, express their thoughts and feelings, and provide emotional support when needed. By being attentive and responsive to each other's needs, they create a safe and nurturing environment for the relationship to flourish. Sharing responsibilities. Reciprocity in romantic relationships extends to sharing responsibilities and tasks. Both partners should contribute equally to household chores, financial obligations, and decision-making processes. By sharing the load, they demonstrate their commitment to the relationship and create a sense of fairness and balance. Acts of kindness and appreciation. Small acts of kindness and appreciation can go a long way in nurturing reciprocity in romantic relationships. Partners should express their love and gratitude through gestures such as surprise dates, thoughtful gifts, or simple acts of service. These acts not only strengthen the bond between partners but also create a positive cycle of reciprocity, where each partner feels inspired to reciprocate the love and care they receive. Emotional intimacy and vulnerability. Reciprocity in romantic relationships involves emotional intimacy and vulnerability. Partners should create a safe space where they can share their fears, dreams, and insecurities without judgment. By being open and vulnerable with each other, they deepen their connection and foster a sense of trust and understanding. Mutual growth and support. Reciprocity in romantic relationships also means supporting each other's personal growth and aspirations. Partners should encourage and motivate each other to pursue their goals and dreams. By being each other's cheerleaders, they create an environment that nurtures personal development and fulfillment. 4.1.3 Overcoming challenges in reciprocal relationships. While reciprocity is vital in romantic relationships, challenges may arise that can hinder its presence. It is important to address these challenges and work towards maintaining a healthy reciprocal dynamic. Here are some common challenges and ways to overcome them. Imbalance in giving and receiving. Sometimes, one partner may feel that they are giving more than they are receiving in the relationship. This can lead to resentment and imbalance. To overcome this challenge, open and honest communication is crucial. Partners should express their needs and concerns, and work together to find a solution that ensures both individuals feel valued and appreciated. Unmet expectations. Unmet expectations can strain a reciprocal relationship. It is important for partners to have realistic expectations and communicate them effectively. By setting clear boundaries and discussing expectations openly, partners can avoid misunderstandings and foster a healthier reciprocal dynamic. Lack of communication. Communication is the cornerstone of any successful relationship. When communication breaks down, reciprocity can suffer. Partners should make an effort to communicate regularly, actively listen to each other, and address any issues or concerns that arise. By maintaining open lines of communication, they can strengthen their bond and ensure reciprocity thrives. Resolving conflict. Conflict is inevitable in any relationship, including romantic ones. However, how partners handle conflict can greatly impact the reciprocal nature of their relationship. It is important to approach conflicts with empathy, respect, and a willingness to find a resolution that benefits both individuals. By working through conflicts together, partners can strengthen their bond and maintain reciprocity. 4.1.4 The rewards of reciprocity in romantic relationships. When reciprocity is present in romantic relationships, both partners experience numerous rewards. These rewards include deep emotional connection. Reciprocity fosters a deep emotional connection between partners. By actively engaging in acts of love, care, and support, partners create a bond that goes beyond superficial interactions. They feel understood, valued, and cherished, leading to a profound emotional connection. Increased relationship satisfaction. Reciprocity enhances relationship satisfaction. When both partners contribute equally to the relationship, they feel a sense of fulfillment and contentment. They know that their efforts are reciprocated, which strengthens their commitment and satisfaction in the relationship. Trust and security. Reciprocity builds trust and security in romantic relationships. When partners consistently show up for each other and meet each other's needs, trust is established. This trust creates a safe and secure environment where both individuals can be vulnerable and authentic. Longevity and resilience. Reciprocal relationships are more likely to withstand the test of time. When both partners actively engage in acts of reciprocity, the relationship becomes resilient and adaptable. It can weather challenges and obstacles, leading to a long-lasting and fulfilling partnership. In conclusion, reciprocity is a fundamental aspect of romantic relationships. It involves the mutual exchange of love, care, support, and effort between partners. By nurturing reciprocity through effective communication, sharing responsibilities, acts of kindness, and emotional intimacy, partners can create a strong and fulfilling romantic bond. Overcoming challenges and embracing the rewards of reciprocity leads to a deep emotional connection, increased relationship satisfaction, trust, and longevity in romantic relationships. 4.2 Reciprocity in friendships. Friendships are an essential part of our lives, providing us with companionship, support, and a sense of belonging. Reciprocity plays a crucial role in maintaining and nurturing these relationships. When we engage in reciprocal behaviors with our friends, we create a bond built on trust, mutual understanding, and shared experiences. In this section, we will explore the significance of reciprocity in friendships and how it contributes to the overall well-being of both individuals involved. 4.2.1 The foundation of reciprocity in friendships. Reciprocity forms the foundation of healthy and fulfilling friendships. It involves a mutual exchange of support, care, and understanding between friends. When both individuals contribute equally to the relationship, it creates a sense of balance and fairness. This reciprocity can manifest in various ways, such as emotional support, shared activities, and acts of kindness. In a reciprocal friendship, both parties feel valued and appreciated. They know that their needs and feelings are acknowledged and respected. This creates a safe space where they can be vulnerable and open with each other. The reciprocity in friendships allows for a deeper level of connection and intimacy, as both individuals feel comfortable relying on each other for support and understanding. 4.2.2 Emotional support and empathy. One of the most significant aspects of reciprocity in friendships is emotional support. Friends provide a listening ear, offer advice, and validate each other's feelings. When one friend is going through a challenging time, the other is there to provide comfort and understanding. This emotional support is reciprocal, as both individuals take turns being the listener and the supporter. Empathy is a crucial component of emotional support in friendships. When we empathize with our friends, we put ourselves in their shoes and try to understand their perspective. This empathy allows us to provide the support and validation they need. Reciprocity in friendships means that both individuals are willing to offer empathy and support when the other is in need. 4.2.3 Shared activities and interests. Reciprocity in friendships also extends to shared activities and interests. Friends often engage in activities they both enjoy, creating shared experiences and memories. This reciprocity involves taking turns choosing activities and being open to trying new things. By participating in shared activities, friends strengthen their bond and create a sense of belonging. In reciprocal friendships, both individuals contribute to planning and organizing activities. They take turns suggesting ideas and making compromises to ensure that both parties are satisfied. This reciprocity fosters a sense of equality and fairness, as both individuals have an equal say in the activities they engage in together. 4.2.4 Acts of kindness and thoughtfulness. Acts of kindness and thoughtfulness are another essential aspect of reciprocity in friendships. Friends often go out of their way to do something nice for each other, whether it's a small gesture or a grand gesture of support. These acts of kindness can include anything from offering a helping hand during a difficult time to surprising each other with thoughtful gifts. Reciprocity in friendships means that both individuals are willing to give and receive acts of kindness. They understand the importance of showing appreciation and gratitude for each other's presence in their lives. These acts of kindness strengthen the bond between friends and create a sense of reciprocity and mutual care. 4.2.5 Nurturing reciprocal friendships. To nurture reciprocal friendships, it is essential to cultivate open and honest communication. Friends should feel comfortable expressing their needs, boundaries, and expectations within the relationship. This communication allows both individuals to understand each other better and ensure that the reciprocity remains balanced. Additionally, maintaining reciprocity in friendships requires active effort from both parties. It involves being attentive to each other's needs, checking in regularly, and offering support when needed. By consistently engaging in reciprocal behaviors, friends can strengthen their bond and create a lasting and fulfilling friendship. 4.2.6 The benefits of reciprocity in friendships. Reciprocity in friendships brings numerous benefits to both individuals involved. It creates a sense of trust and reliability, knowing that both parties are equally invested in the relationship. This trust allows friends to be vulnerable and share their true selves without fear of judgment or rejection. Furthermore, reciprocal friendships provide a support system during challenging times. Friends can lean on each other for emotional support, advice, and encouragement. This support helps individuals navigate through life's ups and downs, reducing stress and promoting overall well-being. Reciprocity in friendships also enhances personal growth and self-awareness. Friends can provide constructive feedback and challenge each other to become better versions of themselves. This mutual growth and development contribute to the overall strength and longevity of the friendship. In conclusion, reciprocity is a fundamental aspect of friendships. It involves a mutual exchange of support, care, and understanding. Reciprocal friendships thrive on emotional support, shared activities, acts of kindness, and open communication. By nurturing reciprocal friendships, individuals can experience the numerous benefits of trust, support, personal growth, and a sense of belonging. 4.3 Reciprocity in family relationships. Family relationships are some of the most important and influential connections we have in our lives. They shape our values, beliefs, and behaviors, and provide us with a sense of belonging and support. Reciprocity plays a significant role in maintaining healthy and harmonious family dynamics. In this section, we will explore the various aspects of reciprocity within family relationships and how it contributes to the overall well-being of the family unit. 4.3.1 The foundation of reciprocity in families. Reciprocity in family relationships is built on the foundation of love, trust, and mutual respect. It is a give-and-take dynamic where each family member contributes to the overall functioning of the family unit. The essence of reciprocity lies in the understanding that everyone's needs and contributions are valued and acknowledged. Within the family, reciprocity manifests in various ways. It can be as simple as expressing gratitude for the efforts made by other family members or actively participating in household chores and responsibilities. It can also involve emotional support, active listening, and providing a safe space for each family member to express themselves. 4.3.2 Nurturing emotional bonds. Reciprocity in family relationships nurtures emotional bonds and strengthens the connection between family members. When family members engage in reciprocal behaviors, such as showing empathy, offering support, and being present for one another, it creates a sense of security and trust within the family unit. Emotional reciprocity involves being attuned to the emotions and needs of other family members. It means actively listening and validating their feelings, providing comfort and reassurance during challenging times, and celebrating their successes and achievements. By practicing emotional reciprocity, family members create a supportive and nurturing environment where everyone feels valued and understood. 4.3.3 Communication and conflict resolution. Effective communication is essential for maintaining healthy family relationships. Reciprocity in communication involves active listening, expressing oneself honestly and respectfully, and seeking to understand the perspectives of other family members. It is about creating a space where everyone's voice is heard and respected. Reciprocity in communication also extends to conflict resolution. In any family, conflicts are inevitable, but how they are resolved can significantly impact the overall dynamics. By practicing reciprocity in conflict resolution, family members strive to find common ground, compromise, and work towards mutually beneficial solutions. It involves acknowledging and taking responsibility for one's actions, offering forgiveness, and seeking reconciliation. 4.3.4 Support and encouragement. Reciprocity in family relationships involves providing support and encouragement to one another. It means being there for each other during both the good times and the challenging times. Family members can offer emotional support, practical assistance, and guidance when needed. Support and encouragement can take many forms, such as helping with schoolwork, offering advice on personal matters, or providing a listening ear during times of distress. By practicing reciprocity in support, family members create a sense of unity and solidarity, fostering an environment where everyone feels empowered and motivated to pursue their goals and dreams. 4.3.5 Balancing individual and family needs. Reciprocity in family relationships requires a delicate balance between meeting individual needs and prioritizing the needs of the family as a whole. It involves recognizing and respecting the autonomy and individuality of each family member while also considering the collective well-being of the family unit. Balancing individual and family needs requires open and honest communication, compromise, and flexibility. It involves finding solutions that benefit both the individual and the family, and making decisions that take into account the long-term impact on everyone involved. By practicing reciprocity in balancing needs, family members create a harmonious and supportive environment where everyone's well-being is valued. 4.3.6 Teaching reciprocity to the next generation. Reciprocity is a valuable lesson that can be passed down through generations. By modeling and teaching reciprocity within the family, parents and older family members can instill important values and behaviors in the younger generation. Parents can teach reciprocity by encouraging their children to participate in household chores, express gratitude, and show empathy towards others. They can also lead by example by practicing reciprocity in their own relationships and interactions. By teaching reciprocity, families can create a legacy of compassion, kindness, and mutual support that extends beyond the immediate family unit. In conclusion, reciprocity in family relationships is essential for creating a nurturing and supportive environment where each family member feels valued and understood. It involves nurturing emotional bonds, practicing effective communication and conflict resolution, providing support and encouragement, balancing individual and family needs, and teaching reciprocity to the next generation. By embracing reciprocity within the family, we can cultivate strong and resilient relationships that contribute to the overall well-being and happiness of each family member. 4.4 Reciprocity in professional relationships. Reciprocity is not limited to personal relationships, it also plays a significant role in professional settings. In the workplace, reciprocity can foster collaboration, trust, and mutual support among colleagues. When individuals engage in reciprocal behaviors, it creates a positive work environment and enhances productivity and job satisfaction. 4.4.1 Building trust and rapport. Reciprocity is a powerful tool for building trust and rapport in professional relationships. When individuals demonstrate a willingness to help and support their colleagues, it creates a sense of trust and reliability. By offering assistance, sharing knowledge, or providing guidance, professionals can establish themselves as valuable resources within their organizations. In professional settings, reciprocity can take various forms. It can involve sharing expertise, providing feedback, or offering assistance on projects. By engaging in these reciprocal behaviors, professionals not only build trust but also foster a sense of camaraderie and collaboration among team members. 4.4.2 Networking and relationship building. Reciprocity is also crucial in networking and relationship building within professional circles. When professionals engage in reciprocal behaviors, such as referring clients or recommending colleagues, it strengthens their professional network and opens doors to new opportunities. Networking events, conferences, and industry gatherings provide excellent opportunities for professionals to engage in reciprocal relationships. By offering support, sharing resources, or providing valuable insights, professionals can establish themselves as trusted and respected individuals within their industry. 4.4.3 Collaboration and Teamwork. Reciprocity is a fundamental aspect of collaboration and teamwork in professional settings. When team members engage in reciprocal behaviors, such as sharing ideas, offering assistance, or providing constructive feedback, it enhances the overall effectiveness of the team. In collaborative environments, reciprocity promotes a sense of shared responsibility and accountability. When team members feel supported and valued, they are more likely to contribute their best efforts and work towards common goals. This reciprocal exchange of support and cooperation leads to increased productivity and the achievement of superior results. 4.4.4 Mentoring and Professional Development. Reciprocity plays a vital role in mentoring relationships and professional development. Mentors provide guidance, support, and knowledge to their mentees, while mentees contribute fresh perspectives, enthusiasm, and a willingness to learn. This reciprocal exchange of knowledge and experience benefits both parties involved. Mentoring relationships based on reciprocity create a positive learning environment where mentees can grow and develop their skills. Mentors, in turn, gain satisfaction from sharing their expertise and witnessing the growth of their mentees. This reciprocal exchange fosters professional development and contributes to the overall success of individuals and organizations. 4.4.5 Negotiation and Win-Win Solutions. Reciprocity is also essential in negotiation processes. When professionals engage in reciprocal behaviors during negotiations, it creates an atmosphere of fairness and cooperation. By considering the needs and interests of all parties involved, professionals can work towards win-win solutions that benefit everyone. In negotiations, reciprocity can involve making concessions, offering compromises, or finding creative solutions that meet the needs of all parties. By demonstrating a willingness to give and take, professionals can build trust and reach mutually beneficial agreements. 4.4.6 Professional Etiquette and Gratitude. Reciprocity is closely tied to professional etiquette and expressing gratitude. Professionals who practice reciprocity understand the importance of acknowledging and appreciating the efforts of others. By expressing gratitude for the contributions of colleagues, clients, or partners, professionals strengthen their relationships and foster a positive work environment. Simple acts of gratitude, such as saying thank you, recognizing achievements, or providing positive feedback, can go a long way in building and maintaining professional relationships. These reciprocal gestures not only show appreciation but also motivate and inspire others to continue their efforts. 4.4.7 Balancing Reciprocity and Boundaries. While reciprocity is essential in professional relationships, it is crucial to maintain a balance and set boundaries. Professionals should be mindful of not overburdening others with excessive requests or expectations. It is important to respect the time and resources of colleagues and ensure that the exchange of support and assistance remains fair and equitable. Setting clear boundaries and communicating expectations can help professionals navigate reciprocal relationships effectively. By establishing open and honest communication channels, professionals can ensure that reciprocity remains a positive and mutually beneficial aspect of their professional interactions. In conclusion, reciprocity plays a significant role in professional relationships. It builds trust, fosters collaboration, and enhances teamwork. By engaging in reciprocal behaviors, professionals can create a positive work environment, strengthen their networks, and achieve greater success in their careers. Balancing reciprocity with boundaries and expressing gratitude are essential aspects of maintaining healthy and productive professional relationships. 5. Reciprocity in business. 5.1 The role of reciprocity in business success. Reciprocity is a fundamental principle that plays a crucial role in achieving success in the world of business. It is a powerful force that can shape relationships, build trust, and create mutually beneficial outcomes. In this section, we will explore the various ways in which reciprocity influences business success and how it can be harnessed to create a thriving and sustainable enterprise. 5.1.1 Building trust and loyalty through reciprocity. Trust is the foundation of any successful business relationship. When customers, clients, and partners trust a company, they are more likely to engage in long-term collaborations and make repeat purchases. Reciprocity plays a vital role in building trust by creating a sense of fairness and reliability. By offering value and demonstrating a genuine interest in the needs and desires of others, businesses can establish a reciprocal relationship with their stakeholders. This can be achieved through acts of generosity, such as providing exceptional customer service, going above and beyond to meet client expectations, or offering valuable resources and insights. When businesses consistently demonstrate their commitment to reciprocity, they foster a sense of loyalty among their customers and clients. This loyalty translates into repeat business, positive word-of-mouth referrals, and a strong reputation in the marketplace. Ultimately, this leads to increased customer retention and a competitive advantage in the industry. 5.1.2 Reciprocity in sales and marketing. Reciprocity is a powerful tool in sales and marketing strategies. The principle of reciprocity suggests that when someone receives a favor, gift, or act of kindness, they feel compelled to reciprocate in some way. This principle can be leveraged by businesses to influence consumer behavior and drive sales. One common application of reciprocity in sales is the use of free samples or trials. By offering potential customers a taste of their product or service, businesses create a sense of obligation for the customer to reciprocate by making a purchase. This strategy not only increases the likelihood of a sale but also allows customers to experience the value and quality of the offering firsthand. In addition to free samples, businesses can also employ reciprocity in their marketing efforts by providing valuable content, such as informative blog posts, educational videos, or downloadable resources. By offering valuable information without expecting an immediate return, businesses can establish themselves as trusted authorities in their industry and build a loyal customer base. 5.1.3 Creating win-win partnerships. Reciprocity extends beyond customer relationships and can also be applied to partnerships and collaborations between businesses. By adopting a mindset of mutual benefit, businesses can create win-win partnerships that lead to shared success. When entering into a partnership, it is essential for both parties to have a clear understanding of each other's goals, needs, and expectations. By aligning their interests and finding ways to support and uplift one another, businesses can create a reciprocal relationship that fosters growth and prosperity. Win-win partnerships can take various forms, such as joint marketing campaigns, co-branded products or services, or shared resources and expertise. By leveraging each other's strengths and resources, businesses can expand their reach, access new markets, and achieve greater success than they could on their own. 5.1.4 The long-term benefits of reciprocity. Reciprocity is not just a short-term strategy for immediate gains, it is a mindset and approach that can yield long-term benefits for businesses. By consistently practicing reciprocity, businesses can cultivate a positive reputation, build strong relationships, and create a sustainable competitive advantage. When businesses prioritize the needs and interests of their stakeholders, they create a culture of reciprocity that extends beyond individual transactions. This culture becomes ingrained in the company's values and beliefs, shaping its interactions with customers, employees, partners, and the wider community. Over time, businesses that embrace reciprocity as a core principle often enjoy increased customer loyalty, improved employee engagement, and enhanced brand reputation. These long-term benefits contribute to the overall success and sustainability of the business, positioning it as a trusted and respected entity in the marketplace. In conclusion, reciprocity plays a vital role in achieving business success. By building trust and loyalty, leveraging reciprocity in sales and marketing, creating win-win partnerships, and embracing a long-term mindset, businesses can harness the power of reciprocity to thrive in today's competitive business landscape. 5.2 Building trust and loyalty through reciprocity. Reciprocity is a powerful tool that can be used to build trust and loyalty in business relationships. When individuals or organizations engage in reciprocal behavior, it creates a sense of obligation and goodwill between parties. This can lead to stronger connections, increased collaboration, and ultimately, long-term success. 5.2.1 The importance of trust in business. Trust is the foundation of any successful business relationship. Without trust, it is difficult to establish meaningful connections or achieve mutually beneficial outcomes. Trust is built over time through consistent and reliable actions. It is the belief that others will act in our best interest and fulfill their commitments. In the business world, trust is essential for various reasons. It fosters open communication, encourages collaboration, and promotes loyalty. When trust exists between parties, it creates a positive environment where ideas can be freely shared, problems can be openly discussed, and solutions can be collectively developed. 5.2.2 The role of reciprocity in building trust. Reciprocity plays a crucial role in building trust in business relationships. When individuals or organizations engage in reciprocal behavior, it demonstrates their willingness to give and receive, creating a sense of fairness and equality. This, in turn, fosters trust and strengthens the bond between parties. By practicing reciprocity, businesses can create a positive cycle of trust. When one party initiates a helpful action or provides value to another, it creates a sense of gratitude and obligation in the recipient. This, in turn, encourages the recipient to reciprocate, further strengthening the trust between the parties. 5.2.3 Demonstrating reciprocity in business. There are several ways businesses can demonstrate reciprocity to build trust and loyalty. 5.2.3.1 Providing value. One of the most effective ways to build trust through reciprocity is by providing value to others. This can be done by offering high-quality products or services, going above and beyond to meet customer needs, or providing valuable insights and resources. When businesses consistently deliver value, it creates a sense of reciprocity and fosters trust in their expertise and reliability. 5.2.3.2 Active listening and understanding. Another important aspect of reciprocity in business is active listening and understanding. By genuinely listening to the needs and concerns of others, businesses can demonstrate their commitment to building mutually beneficial relationships. This involves empathizing with others, seeking to understand their perspectives, and taking their feedback into account. When businesses show that they value the opinions and input of others, it builds trust and loyalty. 5.2.3.3 Collaboration and partnership. Collaboration and partnership are powerful ways to demonstrate reciprocity in business. By working together with other individuals or organizations towards a common goal, businesses can create win-win situations. This involves sharing resources, knowledge, and expertise, and actively seeking opportunities to support and uplift others. When businesses collaborate and form partnerships based on reciprocity, it builds trust and loyalty among all parties involved. 5.2.3.4 Honoring commitments. Consistently honoring commitments is essential for building trust through reciprocity. When businesses fulfill their promises and deliver on their commitments, it demonstrates their reliability and integrity. This includes meeting deadlines, delivering products or services as agreed upon, and being transparent and honest in all business dealings. By consistently honoring commitments, businesses can establish a reputation for trustworthiness and build long-term loyalty. 5.2.4 The benefits of building trust and loyalty. Building trust and loyalty through reciprocity offers numerous benefits for businesses. 5.2.4.1 Repeat business and customer loyalty. When customers trust a business and feel a sense of loyalty, they are more likely to continue doing business with them. This leads to repeat business, increased customer retention, and ultimately, higher profitability. By building trust through reciprocity, businesses can create a loyal customer base that supports them in the long run. 5.2.4.2 Positive reputation and word-of-mouth referrals. Trustworthy businesses that prioritize reciprocity often develop a positive reputation in the market. This reputation attracts new customers and leads to positive word-of-mouth referrals. When customers have a positive experience with a business, they are more likely to recommend it to others, leading to organic growth and increased market presence. 5.2.4.3 Stronger business relationships. Reciprocity builds stronger relationships between businesses and their stakeholders. Whether it is with customers, suppliers, partners, or employees, trust and loyalty fostered through reciprocity create a solid foundation for collaboration and mutual support. Stronger business relationships lead to increased opportunities, shared success, and a competitive advantage in the market. 5.2.4.4 Increased employee engagement and satisfaction. Reciprocity is not limited to external relationships, it also plays a vital role in internal business dynamics. When businesses prioritize reciprocity with their employees, it creates a positive work environment where employees feel valued and appreciated. This leads to increased employee engagement, job satisfaction, and ultimately, higher productivity and performance. Conclusion. Building trust and loyalty through reciprocity is a powerful strategy for businesses. By practicing reciprocity and demonstrating a genuine commitment to giving and receiving, businesses can foster trust, strengthen relationships, and achieve long-term success. Whether it is through providing value, active listening, collaboration, or honoring commitments, reciprocity creates a positive cycle that benefits all parties involved. By embracing the law of reciprocity, businesses can create a culture of trust and loyalty that sets them apart in the competitive business landscape. 5.3 Reciprocity in sales and marketing. Reciprocity plays a significant role in the world of sales and marketing. It is a powerful tool that can be leveraged to build trust, establish strong relationships, and ultimately drive business success. In this section, we will explore how the law of reciprocity can be applied in sales and marketing strategies to create mutually beneficial outcomes. 5.3.1 The principle of give and take. At its core, reciprocity in sales and marketing is about the principle of give and take. It is the understanding that when you give something of value to your customers or prospects, they are more likely to reciprocate by taking action, such as making a purchase or engaging with your brand. The concept of reciprocity can be applied in various ways throughout the sales and marketing process. It starts with providing valuable content and information to your target audience. By offering free resources, educational materials, or helpful advice, you are demonstrating your expertise and building trust with potential customers. 5.3.2 Building trust and credibility. Reciprocity is a powerful tool for building trust and credibility in sales and marketing. When you provide value upfront without expecting anything in return, you are positioning yourself as a trusted advisor rather than a pushy salesperson. This approach helps to establish a positive perception of your brand and increases the likelihood of future engagement. By consistently delivering value and demonstrating your commitment to your customers' success, you create a sense of reciprocity. Customers feel more inclined to reciprocate by considering your products or services when they have a need. This trust and credibility can lead to long-term customer relationships and repeat business. 5.3.3 Personalization and customization. Reciprocity can also be applied through personalization and customization in sales and marketing efforts. By tailoring your offerings to meet the specific needs and preferences of your customers, you are showing that you value their individuality and are willing to go the extra mile to meet their expectations. Personalization can take many forms, such as personalized email campaigns, targeted advertising, or customized product recommendations. By investing time and effort into understanding your customers' preferences and delivering personalized experiences, you create a sense of reciprocity. Customers are more likely to reciprocate by engaging with your brand and making a purchase. 5.3.4 Influencer marketing and referral programs. Influencer marketing and referral programs are another effective way to leverage reciprocity in sales and marketing. By partnering with influencers or brand advocates, you can tap into their existing audience and leverage their credibility and trust to promote your products or services. When influencers or brand advocates recommend your offerings to their followers, they are essentially giving their endorsement. This act of giving can create a sense of reciprocity among their audience, leading to increased brand awareness, trust, and ultimately, sales. Referral programs also rely on the principle of reciprocity. By incentivizing your existing customers to refer your products or services to their network, you are tapping into the power of reciprocity. Customers who refer others feel a sense of satisfaction and are more likely to continue engaging with your brand. 5.3.5 Creating a positive customer experience. Reciprocity in sales and marketing extends beyond the initial transaction. It is about creating a positive customer experience that goes above and beyond expectations. When customers feel valued and appreciated, they are more likely to reciprocate by becoming loyal advocates for your brand. Providing exceptional customer service, offering post-purchase support, and actively seeking feedback are all ways to create a positive customer experience. By investing in the success and satisfaction of your customers, you foster a sense of reciprocity. Satisfied customers are more likely to refer others, leave positive reviews, and continue doing business with your company. 5.3.6 Leveraging social proof. Social proof is a powerful tool that can be used to leverage reciprocity in sales and marketing. When potential customers see that others have had positive experiences with your brand, they are more likely to trust and engage with your offerings. Testimonials, case studies, and online reviews are all forms of social proof that can be used to build trust and credibility. By showcasing the positive experiences of your existing customers, you create a sense of reciprocity. Prospects are more likely to reciprocate by considering your products or services based on the positive experiences of others. 5.3.7 The power of follow-up. Follow-up is a critical component of reciprocity in sales and marketing. By staying in touch with your customers and prospects, you demonstrate your commitment to their success and build a lasting relationship. Following up can take many forms, such as sending personalized emails, making phone calls, or scheduling meetings. By showing genuine interest and providing ongoing support, you create a sense of reciprocity. Customers and prospects are more likely to reciprocate by remaining engaged with your brand and considering your offerings in the future. 5.3.8 Ethical considerations. While reciprocity can be a powerful tool in sales and marketing, it is essential to approach it ethically. Genuine reciprocity is about providing value and building mutually beneficial relationships, rather than manipulating or exploiting others. It is crucial to be transparent and honest in your sales and marketing efforts. Avoid using reciprocity as a tactic to manipulate or pressure customers into making a purchase. Instead, focus on creating genuine connections, delivering value, and building trust. By approaching reciprocity ethically, you can create a positive reputation for your brand and foster long-term customer relationships based on trust and mutual benefit. Conclusion. Reciprocity is a fundamental principle that can be applied in sales and marketing to build trust, establish strong relationships, and drive business success. By understanding the power of give and take, building trust and credibility, personalizing experiences, leveraging influencers and referrals, creating positive customer experiences, leveraging social proof, following up, and approaching reciprocity ethically, you can harness the full potential of reciprocity in your sales and marketing strategies. Embracing reciprocity as a guiding principle can lead to long-term customer relationships, increased brand loyalty, and ultimately, business growth. 5.4 Creating win-win partnerships. Creating win-win partnerships is a fundamental aspect of the law of reciprocity in business. It involves establishing mutually beneficial relationships where all parties involved can thrive and succeed. In today's competitive business landscape, the ability to create win-win partnerships is crucial for long-term success and sustainability. 5.4.1 The importance of win-win partnerships. Win-win partnerships go beyond traditional business transactions. They are built on the principles of trust, collaboration, and mutual benefit. When businesses form win-win partnerships, they create a foundation for growth, innovation, and shared success. These partnerships allow organizations to leverage each other's strengths, resources, and expertise to achieve common goals. By focusing on win-win partnerships, businesses can foster a positive and supportive ecosystem that encourages cooperation rather than competition. This approach not only benefits the individual organizations involved but also contributes to the overall growth and development of the industry as a whole. 5.4.2 Characteristics of win-win partnerships. Successful win-win partnerships share several key characteristics that set them apart from traditional business relationships. These characteristics include 1. Mutual trust and respect. Win-win partnerships are built on a foundation of trust and respect. Each party involved trusts that the other will act in their best interest and uphold their commitments. This trust allows for open communication, collaboration, and the sharing of resources and information. 2. Shared goals and values. Partnerships thrive when all parties have aligned goals and values. When organizations share a common vision and purpose, it becomes easier to work together towards achieving those goals. This alignment ensures that the partnership remains focused and committed to mutual success. 3. Clear communication and transparency. Open and transparent communication is essential in win-win partnerships. All parties involved should have a clear understanding of each other's expectations, responsibilities, and objectives. Regular communication helps to address any issues or concerns promptly, fostering a healthy and productive partnership. 4. Collaboration and cooperation. Win-win partnerships thrive on collaboration and cooperation. Instead of working in isolation, partners actively seek opportunities to collaborate, share resources, and leverage each other's strengths. This collaborative approach allows for the development of innovative solutions and the maximization of shared resources. 5. Flexibility and adaptability. Successful partnerships require flexibility and adaptability. Business environments are constantly evolving, and partners must be willing to adapt to changes and challenges. By being flexible, partners can navigate obstacles together and find creative solutions that benefit all parties involved. 5.4.3 Strategies for creating win-win partnerships. Creating win-win partnerships requires a strategic approach and a commitment to mutual success. Here are some strategies that can help businesses establish and nurture win-win partnerships. 1. Identify complementary strengths. When seeking potential partners, businesses should look for organizations that have complementary strengths and expertise. By partnering with organizations that excel in areas where they may have limitations, businesses can create a synergy that benefits both parties. 2. Establish clear expectations. To avoid misunderstandings and conflicts, it is crucial to establish clear expectations from the beginning of the partnership. This includes defining roles, responsibilities, and objectives. Clear expectations help to align efforts and ensure that both parties are working towards the same goals. 3. Foster open communication. Open and honest communication is the cornerstone of any successful partnership. Regularly scheduled meetings, progress updates, and feedback sessions allow partners to stay informed and address any issues promptly. Effective communication builds trust and strengthens the partnership. 4. Seek win-win solutions. In win-win partnerships, the focus should always be on finding solutions that benefit all parties involved. Instead of approaching negotiations with a win-lose mindset, partners should strive to find compromises and solutions that meet the needs and interests of everyone involved. This approach fosters a collaborative and supportive partnership. 5. Continuously evaluate and adapt. Partnerships require ongoing evaluation and adaptation to remain successful. Regularly assess the partnership's progress, identify areas for improvement, and make necessary adjustments. By continuously evaluating and adapting, partners can ensure that the partnership remains relevant and beneficial for all parties involved. 5.4.4 Case studies on win-win partnerships. Numerous case studies demonstrate the power and effectiveness of win-win partnerships in various industries. For example, the partnership between Nike and Apple resulted in the creation of the Nike Plus iPod Sports Kit, which combined Nike's expertise in athletic footwear with Apple's technology. This partnership allowed both companies to tap into new markets and reach a broader customer base. Another notable example is the partnership between Starbucks and Spotify. By integrating Spotify's music streaming service into Starbucks' mobile app, both companies were able to enhance the customer experience and drive customer loyalty. This partnership not only increased customer engagement but also provided a platform for emerging artists to showcase their music. These case studies highlight the potential for growth, innovation, and shared success that can be achieved through win-win partnerships. By leveraging each other's strengths and resources, businesses can create unique and valuable offerings that benefit both themselves and their customers. Conclusion. Creating win-win partnerships is a strategic approach that allows businesses to thrive in today's interconnected and competitive world. By focusing on mutual benefit, collaboration, and shared success, organizations can establish partnerships that drive growth, innovation, and long-term sustainability. Win-win partnerships not only benefit the individual organizations involved but also contribute to the overall development and success of industries and communities. 6. Reciprocity in leadership. 6.1 The power of leading by example. Leading by example is a fundamental aspect of effective leadership. It is a powerful tool that can inspire and motivate others to follow suit. When leaders embody the principles of reciprocity, they create a culture of trust, collaboration, and mutual support within their organizations. In this section, we will explore the significance of leading by example in fostering reciprocity in leadership. 6.1.1 Setting the tone. Leaders have a unique opportunity to set the tone for their teams and organizations. By demonstrating the values and behaviors they expect from others, leaders can create a ripple effect that influences the entire group. When leaders lead by example, they show their commitment to reciprocity and create an environment where it is valued and encouraged. When leaders consistently exhibit reciprocal behaviors such as fairness, respect, and empathy, they establish a foundation of trust and credibility. This foundation is essential for building strong relationships and fostering a culture of reciprocity. Employees are more likely to reciprocate positive actions when they see their leaders practicing what they preach. 6.1.2 Inspiring trust and respect. Leading by example is a powerful way to inspire trust and respect among team members. When leaders consistently demonstrate integrity, honesty, and transparency, they earn the trust of their employees. Trust is the cornerstone of any successful relationship, and when employees trust their leaders, they are more likely to reciprocate with their own trust and loyalty. Respect is another crucial element in fostering reciprocity. When leaders treat their employees with respect, valuing their opinions, and recognizing their contributions, they create an environment where respect becomes the norm. This, in turn, encourages employees to reciprocate by treating their colleagues and superiors with the same level of respect. 6.1.3 Cultivating a culture of reciprocity. Leaders who lead by example in practicing reciprocity can cultivate a culture where it becomes ingrained in the organization's DNA. By consistently demonstrating acts of kindness, generosity, and support, leaders create a ripple effect that encourages others to do the same. This culture of reciprocity fosters collaboration, teamwork, and a sense of shared responsibility. When leaders prioritize the well-being and success of their team members, they create an environment where everyone feels valued and supported. This, in turn, leads to increased employee engagement, productivity, and overall satisfaction. When employees experience the benefits of reciprocity firsthand, they are more likely to embrace it and extend it to others. 6.1.4 Leading with empathy. Empathy is a critical trait for leaders who want to foster reciprocity within their organizations. When leaders demonstrate empathy, they show that they genuinely care about the well-being and success of their employees. By actively listening, understanding, and responding to the needs and concerns of their team members, leaders create a sense of psychological safety and trust. When employees feel understood and supported, they are more likely to reciprocate by going above and beyond in their work. They feel motivated to contribute their best efforts because they know their leaders genuinely care about their success. This reciprocal relationship between leaders and employees creates a positive feedback loop that benefits both parties and the organization as a whole. 6.1.5 Leading through accountability. Leading by example also involves holding oneself accountable for one's actions and decisions. When leaders take responsibility for their mistakes and learn from them, they set a precedent for accountability within the organization. This encourages employees to take ownership of their work and actions, fostering a culture of accountability and reciprocity. By demonstrating accountability, leaders show that they are not exempt from the same standards they expect from their team members. This creates a sense of fairness and equality, where everyone is held to the same high standards. When employees see their leaders taking responsibility for their actions, they are more likely to do the same, creating a culture of reciprocity and personal growth. 6.1.6 Leading with vision and purpose. Leaders who lead by example in practicing reciprocity often have a clear vision and purpose that guides their actions. They inspire others by aligning their behaviors with their organization's mission and values. When leaders consistently demonstrate their commitment to these principles, they create a sense of purpose and direction that motivates their team members to do the same. By leading with vision and purpose, leaders create a shared sense of meaning and belonging within the organization. This fosters a culture of reciprocity, where individuals are driven by a collective goal rather than personal gain. When employees see their leaders embodying the organization's values, they are more likely to align their actions with those values, creating a harmonious and reciprocal work environment. Leading by example is a powerful tool that can transform organizations and inspire individuals to embrace the principles of reciprocity. When leaders prioritize trust, respect, empathy, accountability, and purpose, they create a culture where reciprocity thrives. By embodying these values, leaders can foster collaboration, engagement, and personal growth within their teams, ultimately leading to long-term success for the organization as a whole. 6.2 Fostering a culture of reciprocity in organizations. In today's fast-paced and competitive business world, organizations are constantly seeking ways to improve productivity, enhance employee engagement, and foster a positive work environment. One powerful tool that can help achieve these goals is the Law of Reciprocity. By fostering a culture of reciprocity within an organization, leaders can create a workplace where mutual support, collaboration, and shared success thrive. 6.2.1 Understanding the Law of Reciprocity in organizations. The Law of Reciprocity, also known as the principle of reciprocity, is a social psychology concept that states that individuals feel compelled to repay others for the kindness, favors, or benefits they have received. This principle is deeply ingrained in human nature and has a profound impact on our behavior and relationships. In the context of organizations, the Law of Reciprocity can be harnessed to create a culture where employees willingly go above and beyond their job responsibilities, support their colleagues, and contribute to the overall success of the company. When individuals feel valued and appreciated, they are more likely to reciprocate by investing their time, energy, and skills into their work. 6.2.2 The benefits of a reciprocal culture. Fostering a culture of reciprocity within an organization can yield numerous benefits. Here are some of the key advantages. Increased collaboration and teamwork. A reciprocal culture encourages employees to work together, share knowledge, and support one another. When individuals feel that their contributions are valued and reciprocated, they are more likely to collaborate effectively, leading to improved teamwork and enhanced problem-solving capabilities. Enhanced employee engagement and satisfaction. When employees experience a sense of reciprocity in the workplace, they feel more engaged and satisfied with their jobs. Recognizing and appreciating their efforts creates a positive work environment that fosters loyalty, commitment, and a sense of belonging. Improved communication and trust. Reciprocity promotes open and honest communication among team members and between employees and leaders. When individuals feel that their opinions are valued and their voices are heard, trust is built, leading to stronger relationships and a more cohesive work environment. Increased productivity and innovation. A reciprocal culture encourages employees to go the extra mile and take ownership of their work. When individuals feel supported and appreciated, they are more motivated to perform at their best, leading to increased productivity and a greater willingness to innovate and take risks. 6.2.3 Strategies for fostering a culture of reciprocity. Creating a culture of reciprocity requires intentional effort and consistent reinforcement. Here are some strategies that leaders can implement to foster a reciprocal culture within their organizations. Led by example. Leaders play a crucial role in shaping the culture of an organization. By demonstrating reciprocal behavior themselves, leaders set the tone for the entire workforce. They can lead by example by showing appreciation for their employees, recognizing their achievements, and actively supporting their professional growth. Encourage collaboration and knowledge sharing. Promote a collaborative work environment by encouraging employees to share their expertise, ideas, and resources. Create opportunities for cross-functional collaboration and provide platforms for knowledge sharing, such as team meetings, workshops, and online forums. Recognize and reward collaborative efforts to reinforce the importance of reciprocity. Provide opportunities for growth and development. Invest in the growth and development of your employees by offering training programs, mentorship opportunities, and career advancement prospects. When individuals feel that their organization is invested in their professional growth, they are more likely to reciprocate by contributing their skills and knowledge to the organization's success. Foster a culture of appreciation and recognition. Regularly acknowledge and appreciate the efforts and achievements of your employees. Implement recognition programs that celebrate individual and team accomplishments. Encourage peer-to-peer recognition to foster a sense of community and support among colleagues. By showing genuine appreciation, you create a positive feedback loop that encourages reciprocal behavior. Promote work-life balance and well-being. Recognize the importance of work-life balance and employee well-being. Encourage employees to take breaks, prioritize self-care, and maintain a healthy work-life balance. Provide resources and support for physical and mental well-being. When employees feel supported in their personal lives, they are more likely to reciprocate by being fully engaged and committed to their work. 6.2.4 Overcoming challenges and sustaining a reciprocal culture. Fostering a culture of reciprocity is an ongoing process that requires consistent effort and attention. Here are some challenges that organizations may face and strategies to overcome them. Overcoming resistance to change. Introducing a new culture or mindset can be met with resistance. To overcome this, leaders should clearly communicate the benefits of a reciprocal culture and involve employees in the process. Provide training and support to help employees understand and embrace the principles of reciprocity. Addressing power dynamics. In hierarchical organizations, power dynamics can hinder the development of a reciprocal culture. Leaders should actively work to create an inclusive and egalitarian work environment where everyone's contributions are valued and respected. Encourage open communication and provide opportunities for employees at all levels to contribute and be heard. Sustaining the culture. To sustain a reciprocal culture, leaders must consistently reinforce the principles of reciprocity. Incorporate reciprocity into performance evaluations, team goals, and organizational values. Celebrate and recognize acts of reciprocity to reinforce the desired behavior. Regularly assess the culture and make adjustments as needed to ensure its continued growth and success. By fostering a culture of reciprocity, organizations can create a positive and supportive work environment where employees feel valued, engaged, and motivated to contribute their best. This culture not only benefits individual employees but also leads to improved teamwork, increased productivity, and long-term organizational success. 6.3 Reciprocity in teamwork and collaboration. Teamwork and collaboration are essential components of any successful organization. When individuals come together to work towards a common goal, the power of reciprocity can greatly enhance their effectiveness and productivity. In this section, we will explore how the law of reciprocity applies to teamwork and collaboration, and how it can foster a positive and harmonious work environment. 6.3.1 The importance of reciprocity in teamwork. Reciprocity plays a crucial role in fostering effective teamwork. When team members reciprocate each other's efforts, it creates a sense of trust, respect, and mutual support. By acknowledging and appreciating the contributions of others, individuals are more likely to feel valued and motivated to give their best. This positive cycle of reciprocity can lead to increased collaboration, improved communication, and ultimately, better outcomes for the team. 6.3.2 Building trust and cooperation. Trust is the foundation of any successful team. Reciprocity helps to build trust by creating a sense of fairness and equity among team members. When individuals feel that their efforts are recognized and reciprocated, they are more likely to trust their teammates and work collaboratively towards shared goals. This trust enables open communication, effective problem solving, and a willingness to support each other in times of need. Cooperation is another key aspect of teamwork that is strengthened by reciprocity. When team members reciprocate each other's efforts, they are more likely to collaborate and share resources, knowledge, and ideas. This collaborative mindset fosters a culture of cooperation, where individuals are willing to go above and beyond their own responsibilities to help their teammates succeed. The result is a highly productive and cohesive team that can achieve remarkable results. 6.3.3 Recognizing and valuing contributions. In a collaborative environment, it is important to recognize and value the contributions of each team member. Reciprocity encourages individuals to acknowledge and appreciate the efforts of their colleagues. By expressing gratitude and giving credit where it is due, team members feel acknowledged and motivated to continue contributing their best. Moreover, reciprocity helps to create a culture of inclusivity and equality within the team. When individuals feel that their contributions are valued and reciprocated, it promotes a sense of belonging and encourages everyone to actively participate in team discussions and decision-making processes. This inclusive environment fosters creativity, innovation, and a diversity of perspectives, leading to better problem-solving and decision-making outcomes. 6.3.4 Collaboration and conflict resolution. Collaboration often involves navigating through conflicts and differences of opinion. Reciprocity can play a vital role in resolving conflicts and maintaining harmonious relationships within the team. When conflicts arise, team members who practice reciprocity are more likely to approach the situation with empathy and understanding. They are willing to listen to different viewpoints, find common ground, and work towards a mutually beneficial solution. Reciprocity also encourages effective communication and active listening, which are essential for successful collaboration. When team members reciprocate each other's efforts to communicate clearly and listen attentively, it fosters a culture of open and honest communication. This enables the team to address challenges, resolve conflicts, and make informed decisions collectively. 6.3.5 Encouraging growth and development. Reciprocity and teamwork goes beyond the immediate tasks and goals. It also extends to supporting the growth and development of team members. When individuals reciprocate each other's efforts to provide guidance, mentorship, and opportunities for learning, it creates a culture of continuous improvement and personal development. By sharing knowledge, skills, and experiences, team members can learn from each other and expand their capabilities. Reciprocity in this context involves not only giving but also receiving feedback and constructive criticism. When team members reciprocate each other's efforts to provide feedback, it helps to identify areas for improvement and encourages a growth mindset within the team. 6.3.6 Celebrating successes together. Reciprocity and teamwork also involves celebrating successes together. When team members reciprocate each other's efforts to acknowledge and celebrate achievements, it creates a sense of camaraderie and shared accomplishment. Celebrating successes not only boosts team morale but also reinforces the positive cycle of reciprocity within the team. By recognizing and appreciating the contributions of each team member, it fosters a sense of pride and motivation to continue working towards future goals. This shared sense of achievement strengthens the bonds between team members and encourages them to support and uplift each other in their future endeavors. In conclusion, reciprocity plays a vital role in teamwork and collaboration. By fostering trust, cooperation, recognition, conflict resolution, growth, and celebration, reciprocity creates a positive and harmonious work environment. When team members reciprocate each other's efforts, it leads to increased productivity, improved communication, and ultimately, the achievement of shared goals. Embracing the law of reciprocity and teamwork can transform a group of individuals into a highly effective and successful team. 6.4 The impact of reciprocity on employee engagement. Employee engagement is a crucial factor in the success of any organization. Engaged employees are more productive, motivated, and committed to their work. They go above and beyond their job responsibilities, contribute innovative ideas, and actively participate in achieving the company's goals. One powerful tool that can significantly impact employee engagement is the law of reciprocity. 6.4.1 Understanding the law of reciprocity in the workplace. The law of reciprocity is a social psychology principle that states that when someone receives a favor, gift, or kind gesture, they feel obligated to reciprocate in some way. In the workplace, this principle can be applied to foster a culture of reciprocity, where acts of kindness, support, and recognition are exchanged between employees and their organization. When employees experience acts of reciprocity, such as receiving appreciation, opportunities for growth, or support from their leaders and colleagues, they feel valued and respected. This positive experience creates a sense of loyalty and commitment towards the organization, leading to increased employee engagement. 6.4.2 Building trust and connection through reciprocity. Reciprocity plays a vital role in building trust and connection within the workplace. When employees feel that their efforts are recognized and appreciated, they develop a sense of trust in their leaders and colleagues. This trust forms the foundation for strong relationships and effective collaboration. Leaders can foster reciprocity by actively acknowledging and appreciating the contributions of their team members. This can be done through simple acts such as expressing gratitude, providing constructive feedback, or offering opportunities for professional development. By creating a culture of reciprocity, leaders can strengthen the bond between employees and the organization, leading to higher levels of engagement. 6.4.3 The role of reciprocity in employee motivation. Motivation is a key driver of employee engagement. When employees feel motivated, they are more likely to invest their time and energy into their work. Reciprocity can be a powerful motivator in the workplace. When employees receive recognition, rewards, or opportunities for growth, they feel a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. This positive reinforcement encourages them to continue performing at their best and to contribute to the success of the organization. By incorporating reciprocity into performance management systems, leaders can create a motivating environment that fuels employee engagement. 6.4.4 Creating a positive work environment through reciprocity. A positive work environment is essential for fostering employee engagement. Reciprocity can contribute to creating such an environment by promoting a sense of camaraderie, support, and collaboration among employees. When employees experience acts of reciprocity, they are more likely to reciprocate by supporting and helping their colleagues. This creates a positive cycle of mutual support and collaboration, where employees feel comfortable seeking assistance and offering their expertise. As a result, the work environment becomes more cohesive, productive, and enjoyable, leading to higher levels of employee engagement. 6.4.5 The role of leadership in promoting reciprocity. Leaders play a crucial role in promoting reciprocity and enhancing employee engagement. They can lead by example, demonstrating acts of kindness, appreciation, and support towards their team members. When leaders prioritize reciprocity, it sets the tone for the entire organization and encourages employees to follow suit. Leaders can also create opportunities for reciprocity by providing platforms for employees to recognize and appreciate each other's contributions. This can be done through team-building activities, peer recognition programs, or regular feedback sessions. By actively promoting reciprocity, leaders can foster a culture of engagement and create a positive work environment. 6.4.6 The benefits of reciprocity on employee well-being. Reciprocity not only impacts employee engagement but also contributes to their overall well-being. When employees feel valued, supported, and appreciated, it positively affects their mental and emotional state. They experience higher levels of job satisfaction, lower levels of stress, and a greater sense of fulfillment in their work. By incorporating reciprocity into the workplace, organizations can enhance the well-being of their employees. This, in turn, leads to increased productivity, reduced turnover rates, and a more positive organizational culture. 6.4.7 Strategies for incorporating reciprocity into the workplace. To harness the power of reciprocity and enhance employee engagement, organizations can implement several strategies. Foster a culture of appreciation. Encourage leaders and employees to express gratitude and recognize each other's contributions regularly. Provide opportunities for growth. Offer training programs, mentorship, and career development opportunities to show employees that their growth is valued. Encourage collaboration and teamwork. Create a supportive environment where employees can collaborate, share knowledge, and help each other succeed. Promote work-life balance. Support employees in maintaining a healthy work-life balance by offering flexible work arrangements and promoting well-being initiatives. Encourage open communication. Create channels for employees to provide feedback, share ideas, and voice concerns, fostering a sense of trust and transparency. By implementing these strategies, organizations can cultivate a culture of reciprocity that enhances employee engagement, well-being, and overall organizational success. Reciprocity is a powerful force that can transform the workplace into a thriving and engaging environment. By understanding and harnessing the impact of reciprocity on employee engagement, organizations can create a positive work culture where employees feel valued, motivated, and committed to their work. 7. Reciprocity in personal growth. 7.1 Reciprocity and self-improvement. Reciprocity is not only a powerful force in our relationships with others but also plays a significant role in our personal growth and self-improvement. When we embrace the principles of reciprocity in our own lives, we open ourselves up to a world of opportunities for growth, learning, and transformation. In this section, we will explore how reciprocity can be a catalyst for self-improvement and how we can harness its power to achieve our goals and enhance our personal relationships. The power of giving and receiving. Reciprocity teaches us that giving and receiving are interconnected and mutually beneficial. When we give to others, whether it be our time, resources, or support, we not only contribute to their well-being but also experience a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. This act of giving can be a transformative experience, as it allows us to connect with others on a deeper level and cultivate a sense of empathy and compassion. On the other hand, receiving is equally important in the process of self-improvement. Accepting help and support from others allows us to acknowledge our own limitations and embrace the idea that we don't have to navigate life's challenges alone. By being open to receiving, we create opportunities for growth and learning, as others can offer us valuable insights, guidance, and encouragement. Reciprocity and personal growth. Reciprocity can be a powerful tool for personal growth and self-improvement. By actively engaging in reciprocal relationships, we create an environment that fosters growth, learning, and development. Here are some ways in which reciprocity can contribute to our personal growth. 1. Learning from others. Reciprocity encourages us to seek out opportunities to learn from others. By engaging in meaningful conversations and actively listening to different perspectives, we can gain new insights and expand our knowledge. When we approach interactions with a mindset of reciprocity, we create a space for mutual learning and growth. 2. Mentorship and guidance. Reciprocity allows us to benefit from the wisdom and experience of others. By seeking out mentors or role models who can guide us on our journey, we can accelerate our personal growth and development. A reciprocal mentorship relationship involves both giving and receiving, as both parties contribute to each other's growth and success. 3. Accountability and support. Reciprocity can provide us with a support system that holds us accountable to our goals and aspirations. By surrounding ourselves with individuals who share our values and aspirations, we can create a network of support that motivates and inspires us to strive for personal growth. Through reciprocal relationships, we can offer support and encouragement to others while receiving the same in return. 4. Challenging our beliefs and assumptions. Reciprocity encourages us to challenge our own beliefs and assumptions by engaging in open and honest dialogue with others. By being receptive to different perspectives and willing to consider alternative viewpoints, we can broaden our understanding of the world and expand our horizons. This willingness to question and challenge our own beliefs is essential for personal growth and self-improvement. Reciprocity and goal achievement. Reciprocity can also play a significant role in helping us achieve our goals. When we approach our goals with a mindset of reciprocity, we create a positive feedback loop that propels us forward. Here are some ways in which reciprocity can contribute to goal achievement. 1. Collaboration and support. Reciprocity encourages collaboration and teamwork, which can be instrumental in achieving our goals. By seeking out partnerships and alliances based on mutual support and shared goals, we can leverage the collective strengths and resources of others to overcome challenges and achieve success. 2. Networking and connections. Reciprocity teaches us the importance of building authentic connections and nurturing relationships. By actively engaging in reciprocal relationships, we expand our network and create opportunities for collaboration, mentorship, and support. These connections can open doors and provide valuable resources that contribute to our goal achievement. 3. Paying it forward. Reciprocity reminds us of the importance of giving back and paying it forward. When we achieve our goals, we have the opportunity to support and uplift others on their own journeys. By sharing our knowledge, resources, and experiences, we contribute to a cycle of reciprocity that benefits not only ourselves but also those around us. 4. Overcoming obstacles. Reciprocity can provide us with the support and encouragement we need to overcome obstacles and persevere in the face of challenges. By cultivating reciprocal relationships, we create a support system that can help us navigate setbacks, provide guidance, and offer motivation when we need it most. Incorporating the principles of reciprocity into our personal growth journey can have a profound impact on our lives. By embracing the power of giving and receiving, we create an environment that fosters growth, learning, and achievement. Through reciprocal relationships, we can learn from others, challenge our beliefs, and receive the support and guidance we need to achieve our goals. By living a reciprocal life, we not only enhance our personal growth but also contribute to the well-being and growth of those around us. 7.2 The role of reciprocity in achieving goals. Reciprocity plays a significant role in our ability to achieve our goals. When we understand and embrace the concept of reciprocity, we can harness its power to propel us forward and create positive outcomes in our lives. In this section, we will explore how reciprocity can help us achieve our goals and provide practical strategies for incorporating it into our daily lives. 7.2.1 Building supportive networks. One of the key ways reciprocity can aid us in achieving our goals is by helping us build supportive networks. When we engage in reciprocal relationships, we create a network of individuals who are willing to support and assist us in our endeavors. By giving and receiving help, advice, and resources, we can tap into the collective knowledge and expertise of our network, which can significantly enhance our chances of success. To build a supportive network, it is essential to approach relationships with a mindset of reciprocity. Instead of solely focusing on what we can gain from others, we should also consider what we can offer in return. By being generous with our time, knowledge, and resources, we can foster a culture of reciprocity within our network, where everyone benefits from each other's contributions. 7.2.2 Collaborative goal setting. Reciprocity can also play a vital role in collaborative goal setting. When working towards a common objective with others, it is crucial to establish a sense of reciprocity within the group. By acknowledging and valuing each person's contributions, we create an environment where everyone feels motivated and invested in the shared goal. In collaborative goal setting, it is essential to ensure that everyone's needs and aspirations are taken into account. By actively listening to others and considering their perspectives, we can foster a sense of reciprocity and create a shared vision that aligns with the interests of all involved. This collaborative approach not only enhances the quality of the goal but also increases the commitment and dedication of the individuals working towards it. 7.2.3 Accountability and support. Reciprocity can also serve as a powerful tool for accountability and support in achieving our goals. When we engage in reciprocal relationships, we establish a sense of mutual responsibility and commitment. By sharing our goals with others and seeking their support, we create a system of accountability that keeps us motivated and focused. When we openly communicate our goals and aspirations, we allow others to provide us with the necessary support and encouragement. This support can come in various forms, such as offering advice, providing feedback, or simply being a source of motivation during challenging times. By reciprocating this support and being there for others in their pursuit of goals, we create a positive cycle of reciprocity that strengthens our collective efforts. 7.2.4 Leveraging resources and opportunities. Reciprocity can also help us leverage resources and opportunities that can aid us in achieving our goals. When we engage in reciprocal relationships, we expand our network and increase our access to valuable resources and opportunities. By giving and receiving, we create a system of exchange where everyone benefits from the collective pool of resources and opportunities. Through reciprocity, we can tap into the knowledge, skills, and connections of others, which can significantly enhance our ability to achieve our goals. By actively seeking opportunities to collaborate and share resources, we create a network of support that can open doors and create new possibilities for success. 7.2.5 Cultivating a mindset of abundance. Reciprocity is closely linked to the mindset of abundance, which is essential for achieving our goals. When we approach life with a mindset of scarcity, we tend to hoard resources and opportunities, fearing that there may not be enough to go around. This scarcity mindset limits our ability to achieve our goals as it hinders collaboration and prevents us from tapping into the collective power of reciprocity. On the other hand, a mindset of abundance recognizes that there is enough for everyone and that by giving and receiving, we can create even more opportunities for success. By cultivating a mindset of abundance, we open ourselves up to the possibilities that reciprocity brings, allowing us to achieve our goals with greater ease and fulfillment. In conclusion, reciprocity plays a crucial role in our ability to achieve our goals. By building supportive networks, engaging in collaborative goal setting, fostering accountability and support, leveraging resources and opportunities, and cultivating a mindset of abundance, we can harness the power of reciprocity to propel us towards success. Incorporating reciprocity into our daily lives not only benefits us individually but also creates a ripple effect of positive change in our relationships, communities, and society as a whole. 7.3 Reciprocity in personal relationships. Reciprocity plays a crucial role in personal relationships, shaping the dynamics and quality of interactions between individuals. In this section, we will explore how the law of reciprocity manifests in various types of personal relationships and the impact it has on fostering connection, trust, and mutual support. 7.3.1 The foundation of reciprocity in personal relationships. At its core, reciprocity in personal relationships is about give and take, where both parties contribute and receive in equal measure. It is a fundamental principle that underlies healthy and fulfilling connections. When reciprocity is present, it creates a sense of balance, fairness, and mutual respect. In romantic relationships, reciprocity is the cornerstone of a strong and lasting bond. It involves both partners actively investing time, effort, and emotional support into the relationship. Each partner's needs, desires, and aspirations are acknowledged and valued, leading to a sense of equality and partnership. Friendships also thrive on reciprocity. True friends are there for each other, offering support, understanding, and companionship. Reciprocity in friendships means being available to listen, provide advice, and lend a helping hand when needed. It involves sharing experiences, joys, and challenges, and being genuinely interested in each other's lives. Reciprocity in family relationships is deeply rooted in love, care, and shared experiences. It is the foundation of healthy parent-child relationships, where parents provide guidance, nurture, and support, while children show respect, gratitude, and reciprocate their parents' love. Siblings also engage in reciprocal relationships, offering emotional support, sharing responsibilities, and creating lifelong bonds. In personal relationships, reciprocity is not limited to romantic partners, friends, and family. It extends to all meaningful connections we form throughout our lives, such as mentors, colleagues, and even casual acquaintances. When reciprocity is present, it fosters a sense of belonging, trust, and mutual growth. 7.3.2 Nurturing reciprocity in personal relationships. Building and nurturing reciprocal relationships requires conscious effort and a genuine desire to connect with others. Here are some key principles to cultivate reciprocity in personal relationships. 7.3.2.1 Active listening and empathy. One of the foundations of reciprocity is active listening. By truly hearing and understanding others, we show that their thoughts, feelings, and experiences matter to us. Empathy plays a vital role in this process, allowing us to put ourselves in the other person's shoes and respond with compassion and understanding. 7.3.2.2 Open and honest communication. Reciprocal relationships thrive on open and honest communication. It is essential to express our needs, desires, and concerns while also being receptive to the needs of others. By fostering a safe space for open dialogue, we can address conflicts, resolve misunderstandings, and strengthen the bond of trust. 7.3.2.3 Mutual support and encouragement. Reciprocity in personal relationships involves providing support and encouragement to one another. Celebrating each other's successes, offering a helping hand during challenging times, and being a source of motivation and inspiration are all ways to nurture reciprocity. By actively supporting each other's growth and well-being, we create a positive and uplifting environment. 7.3.2.4 Respect and appreciation. Respect and appreciation are essential elements of reciprocal relationships. Treating others with kindness, consideration, and respect cultivates a sense of value and worth. Expressing gratitude for the contributions and efforts of others reinforces the bond and encourages continued reciprocity. 7.3.2.5 Flexibility and compromise. Reciprocity requires flexibility and a willingness to compromise. It involves finding a balance between individual needs and the needs of the relationship. By being open to different perspectives and finding mutually beneficial solutions, we create an environment where reciprocity can flourish. 7.3.3 The rewards of reciprocity in personal relationships. Reciprocity in personal relationships brings numerous rewards and benefits to both individuals involved. Here are some of the positive outcomes that arise from practicing reciprocity. 7.3.3.1 Deepened connection and trust. Reciprocity fosters a deepened sense of connection and trust between individuals. When both parties actively contribute and receive in a relationship, it creates a bond built on mutual understanding and support. This foundation of trust allows for vulnerability, intimacy, and the development of a strong emotional connection. 7.3.3.2 Enhanced emotional well-being. Engaging in reciprocal relationships positively impacts our emotional well-being. Knowing that we have a support system and people who care about us boosts our self-esteem and provides a sense of belonging. Reciprocity also allows us to share our joys and sorrows, reducing feelings of loneliness and increasing overall life satisfaction. 7.3.3.3 Increased personal growth and development. Reciprocal relationships provide opportunities for personal growth and development. Through the exchange of ideas, perspectives, and experiences, we expand our horizons and gain new insights. The support and encouragement received from others can inspire us to pursue our goals, take risks, and step outside our comfort zones. 7.3.3.4 Strengthened resilience and coping skills. Reciprocity in personal relationships contributes to our resilience and coping skills. During challenging times, having a network of supportive individuals who reciprocate our care and concern can provide the strength and encouragement needed to overcome obstacles. The shared experiences and wisdom gained from reciprocal relationships help us navigate life's ups and downs with greater resilience. In conclusion, reciprocity is a vital component of personal relationships, creating a sense of balance, fairness, and mutual support. By actively practicing reciprocity through active listening, open communication, mutual support, respect, and appreciation, we can nurture deep connections, trust, and personal growth. The rewards of reciprocity in personal relationships include enhanced emotional well-being, increased personal growth, and strengthened resilience. Embracing the law of reciprocity in our personal relationships enriches our lives and the lives of those around us. 7.4 The connection between reciprocity and happiness. Reciprocity, the act of giving and receiving, plays a significant role in our overall happiness and well-being. When we engage in reciprocal relationships and practices, we create a positive cycle of giving and receiving that can greatly enhance our sense of fulfillment and contentment. In this section, we will explore the profound connection between reciprocity and happiness and how we can cultivate this connection in our lives. 7.4.1 The joy of giving. One of the fundamental aspects of reciprocity is the joy of giving. When we give to others, whether it be our time, resources, or support, we experience a deep sense of satisfaction and fulfillment. Numerous studies have shown that acts of kindness and generosity activate the reward centers in our brains, releasing feel-good hormones such as dopamine and oxytocin. These chemicals contribute to a sense of happiness and well-being. Moreover, giving provides us with a sense of purpose and meaning. When we contribute to the well-being of others, we feel a sense of connection and belonging. It reminds us that we are part of something greater than ourselves and that our actions can make a positive impact on the lives of others. This sense of purpose and connection is a crucial component of overall happiness. 7.4.2 The gratitude of receiving. Reciprocity is not only about giving but also about receiving. When we allow ourselves to receive help, support, and kindness from others, we cultivate a mindset of gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful emotion that has been linked to increased happiness and life satisfaction. By acknowledging and appreciating the acts of kindness and generosity directed towards us, we create a positive feedback loop that encourages further acts of reciprocity. Receiving with gratitude also strengthens our relationships with others. It fosters a sense of trust and deepens the bonds we share with those around us. When we accept help and support, we allow others to experience the joy of giving, creating a reciprocal exchange that benefits both parties. This mutual support system enhances our overall happiness and well-being. 7.4.3 The ripple effect of reciprocity. Reciprocity has a ripple effect that extends beyond the immediate exchange between individuals. When we engage in acts of kindness and generosity, it inspires others to do the same. This ripple effect spreads positivity and happiness throughout our communities and society as a whole. Imagine a world where everyone practiced reciprocity, where acts of kindness and generosity were the norm. Such a world would be characterized by strong social connections, trust, and cooperation. The collective happiness and well-being of individuals would be significantly enhanced, creating a harmonious and thriving society. 7.4.4 Reciprocity and emotional well-being. Reciprocity not only impacts our happiness but also our emotional well-being. Engaging in reciprocal relationships and practices can help reduce feelings of loneliness, isolation, and depression. When we give and receive support, we feel a sense of belonging and connection, which are essential for our emotional health. Furthermore, reciprocity promotes positive emotions such as joy, gratitude, and compassion. These emotions have been shown to have a profound impact on our mental well-being, reducing stress, anxiety, and negative thinking patterns. By actively practicing reciprocity, we can cultivate a more positive and resilient mindset, leading to greater overall happiness and emotional well-being. 7.4.5 Cultivating reciprocity for happiness. To cultivate the connection between reciprocity and happiness in our lives, we can incorporate the following practices. Practice random acts of kindness. Engage in small acts of kindness towards others without expecting anything in return. These acts can be as simple as offering a helping hand, expressing gratitude, or giving compliments. Foster a culture of reciprocity. Encourage reciprocity within your relationships, workplace, and community. Create an environment where giving and receiving are valued and celebrated. Express gratitude. Take the time to acknowledge and appreciate the acts of kindness and generosity directed towards you. Cultivate a mindset of gratitude by regularly expressing thanks and recognizing the positive impact others have on your life. Seek opportunities for giving and receiving. Look for opportunities to give and receive support, whether it be through volunteering, mentoring, or participating in community initiatives. Actively seek out ways to contribute to the well-being of others and allow yourself to receive help when needed. By incorporating these practices into our lives, we can create a positive cycle of reciprocity that enhances our happiness and the happiness of those around us. Reciprocity is not only a powerful force for personal growth and fulfillment but also a catalyst for creating a more compassionate and harmonious world. Embrace the law of reciprocity and experience the profound connection between reciprocity and happiness. 8. Reciprocity in society. 8.1 Reciprocity and social responsibility. Reciprocity is not only a principle that applies to individual relationships, but it also plays a crucial role in shaping the dynamics of society as a whole. In this section, we will explore the concept of reciprocity in the context of social responsibility and its impact on creating a more harmonious and compassionate society. 8.1.1 The foundation of social responsibility. Social responsibility refers to the ethical obligation that individuals and organizations have towards the betterment of society. It encompasses a wide range of actions and behaviors aimed at promoting the well-being of others and the environment. At its core, social responsibility is rooted in the principles of reciprocity, as it recognizes the interconnectedness of individuals and the importance of giving back to the community. 8.1.2 Reciprocity is a catalyst for social change. Reciprocity acts as a catalyst for social change by fostering a sense of interconnectedness and empathy within society. When individuals and organizations embrace the principle of reciprocity, they become more aware of the impact their actions have on others and the environment. This awareness leads to a greater sense of responsibility and a desire to contribute positively to society. By practicing reciprocity, individuals and organizations can initiate a ripple effect of positive change. When one person acts selflessly and helps others, it inspires those who have been helped to pay it forward, creating a chain reaction of kindness and compassion. This ripple effect can lead to significant social transformations, as small acts of reciprocity accumulate and create a collective impact. 8.1.3 Reciprocity and volunteering. Volunteering is a powerful expression of reciprocity and social responsibility. When individuals volunteer their time and skills to support a cause or help those in need, they are embodying the spirit of reciprocity by giving without expecting anything in return. Volunteering not only benefits the recipients of the assistance but also brings a sense of fulfillment and purpose to the volunteers themselves. Through volunteering, individuals can actively contribute to addressing social issues and making a positive difference in their communities. Whether it is tutoring underprivileged children, serving meals at a homeless shelter, or participating in environmental cleanup initiatives, volunteering allows individuals to engage in reciprocal relationships with those they are helping, fostering a sense of connection and empathy. 8.1.4 Corporate social responsibility. Corporate social responsibility, CSR, is a concept that emphasizes the responsibility of businesses to operate in a manner that benefits society and the environment. It recognizes that businesses have a significant impact on the communities in which they operate and should actively contribute to their well-being. Reciprocity plays a vital role in CSR, as it encourages businesses to go beyond profit-making and consider the social and environmental consequences of their actions. By practicing reciprocity, businesses can build trust and loyalty among their stakeholders, including customers, employees, and the wider community. This, in turn, can lead to long-term success and sustainability. CSR initiatives can take various forms, such as philanthropy, environmental sustainability practices, ethical sourcing, and employee volunteer programs. By integrating reciprocity into their business strategies, organizations can create a positive impact on society while also benefiting their bottom line. 8.1.5 Reciprocity and social justice. Reciprocity is closely linked to the concept of social justice, which advocates for fairness, equality, and the protection of human rights. Social justice recognizes that everyone deserves equal opportunities and access to resources, and it calls for the redistribution of power and resources to create a more equitable society. Reciprocity can contribute to social justice by promoting a sense of fairness and equality. When individuals and institutions recognize the interconnectedness of society, they are more likely to advocate for policies and practices that address systemic inequalities and promote inclusivity. By practicing reciprocity, individuals can actively work towards dismantling oppressive systems and creating a more just and compassionate society. 8.1.6 Reciprocity and sustainable development. Sustainable development aims to meet the needs of the present generation without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Reciprocity is a fundamental principle in sustainable development, as it recognizes the importance of balancing the needs of individuals, communities, and the environment. By practicing reciprocity, individuals and communities can contribute to sustainable development by making choices that prioritize long-term well-being over short-term gains. This can involve adopting sustainable consumption habits, supporting environmentally friendly initiatives, and advocating for policies that promote social and environmental justice. 8.1.7 The role of education in promoting reciprocity and social responsibility. Education plays a crucial role in promoting reciprocity and social responsibility. By incorporating the principles of reciprocity into educational curricula, individuals can develop a deeper understanding of their interconnectedness with others and the environment. This understanding can foster empathy, compassion, and a sense of social responsibility. Educational institutions can also encourage students to engage in community service and volunteer activities, providing them with opportunities to practice reciprocity and contribute to the well-being of others. By instilling a sense of social responsibility in future generations, education can play a pivotal role in creating a more just and sustainable society. In conclusion, reciprocity and social responsibility are intertwined concepts that have the power to shape the fabric of society. By embracing reciprocity and practicing social responsibility, individuals and organizations can contribute to positive social change, foster empathy and compassion, and create a more harmonious and sustainable world. 8.2 Reciprocity in community building. Community building is an essential aspect of society that fosters connection, support, and collaboration among individuals. Reciprocity plays a significant role in creating and strengthening communities, as it promotes a sense of belonging, trust, and mutual benefit. In this section, we will explore how reciprocity contributes to community building and the positive impact it has on individuals and society as a whole. 8.2.1 Building trust and connection. Reciprocity forms the foundation of trust and connection within a community. When individuals engage in reciprocal acts of kindness, support, and cooperation, they build a sense of trust and reliability among one another. This trust is crucial for the smooth functioning of a community, as it encourages individuals to rely on each other, share resources, and work together towards common goals. By practicing reciprocity, community members create a supportive environment where everyone feels valued and appreciated. When individuals experience the benefits of reciprocity, such as receiving help when needed or witnessing acts of kindness, they are more likely to reciprocate and contribute to the community in return. This cycle of giving and receiving strengthens the bonds within the community and fosters a sense of belonging and interconnectedness. 8.2.2 Collaboration and cooperation. Reciprocity plays a vital role in promoting collaboration and cooperation within a community. When individuals recognize that their actions have an impact on others, they are more likely to work together towards shared objectives. By embracing the principles of reciprocity, community members understand that their contributions are valued and that their efforts will be reciprocated by others. In a reciprocal community, individuals are willing to share their knowledge, skills, and resources for the benefit of the whole. This collaborative mindset leads to the development of innovative solutions, collective problem solving, and the achievement of common goals. By working together, community members can accomplish more than they could individually, creating a thriving and resilient community. 8.2.3 Support and empowerment. Reciprocity in community building extends beyond material exchanges, it also encompasses emotional support and empowerment. In a reciprocal community, individuals are willing to lend a listening ear, offer guidance, and provide encouragement to their fellow members. This support system creates a safe and nurturing environment where individuals can grow, learn, and overcome challenges. Through reciprocal relationships, community members feel empowered to pursue their goals and aspirations. They know that they have a network of support that will stand by them during difficult times and celebrate their successes. This sense of support and empowerment strengthens the fabric of the community and encourages individuals to actively participate and contribute to its growth and well-being. 8.2.4 Social cohesion and resilience. Reciprocity plays a crucial role in building social cohesion and resilience within a community. When individuals engage in reciprocal acts, they develop a sense of responsibility towards one another and the community as a whole. This shared responsibility fosters a sense of belonging and encourages individuals to work towards the common good. In times of crisis or adversity, reciprocal communities demonstrate remarkable resilience. The bonds forged through acts of reciprocity provide a strong support system that helps individuals navigate challenges and overcome obstacles. By coming together and supporting each other, communities can bounce back from adversity and emerge stronger than before. 8.2.5 Creating a culture of reciprocity. To foster reciprocity in community building, it is essential to create a culture that values and promotes reciprocal acts. This can be achieved through various means, such as education and awareness. Educating community members about the benefits of reciprocity and its role in community building can help foster a culture of reciprocity. By raising awareness about the positive impact of reciprocal acts, individuals are more likely to engage in such behaviors. Encouraging participation. Providing opportunities for community members to actively participate and contribute to the community fosters a sense of ownership and investment. When individuals feel that their contributions are valued and appreciated, they are more likely to engage in reciprocal acts. Celebrating reciprocity. Recognizing and celebrating acts of reciprocity within the community reinforces the importance of such behaviors. By highlighting and acknowledging individuals who embody the spirit of reciprocity, others are inspired to follow suit. Building networks and platforms. Creating platforms for individuals to connect, collaborate, and support each other strengthens the bonds within the community. Online forums, community events, and social gatherings provide opportunities for individuals to engage in reciprocal acts and build meaningful relationships. By cultivating a culture of reciprocity, communities can thrive and create a positive impact on the lives of their members. Reciprocity in community building not only strengthens the bonds within the community but also contributes to the overall well-being and resilience of society as a whole. 8.3 The role of reciprocity in social change. Reciprocity, the principle of mutual exchange and cooperation, plays a crucial role in driving social change. It is a powerful force that can transform societies, foster collaboration, and create a more equitable and compassionate world. In this section, we will explore how reciprocity can be harnessed to bring about positive social change and address pressing issues in our communities. 8.3.1 Promoting equality and justice. Reciprocity serves as a foundation for promoting equality and justice in society. When individuals and communities embrace the principle of reciprocity, they recognize the importance of treating others with fairness and respect. This mindset can lead to the dismantling of systemic inequalities and the creation of a more inclusive society. By practicing reciprocity, individuals can challenge discriminatory practices and advocate for equal rights. They can use their privilege and resources to uplift marginalized communities and amplify their voices. Reciprocity encourages individuals to recognize their interconnectedness and work towards creating a society where everyone has equal opportunities and access to resources. 8.3.2 Fostering collaboration and cooperation. Reciprocity fosters collaboration and cooperation among individuals and groups, which are essential for driving social change. When people come together with a shared goal and a spirit of reciprocity, they can pool their resources, knowledge, and skills to address complex social issues. Through reciprocal relationships, individuals can form alliances, networks, and partnerships that amplify their collective impact. By sharing resources, expertise, and support, they can tackle challenges more effectively and create sustainable solutions. Reciprocity encourages individuals to move beyond individualistic approaches and embrace the power of collective action. 8.3.3 Empowering marginalized communities. Reciprocity plays a vital role in empowering marginalized communities and giving them agency in shaping their own futures. When individuals from privileged backgrounds engage in reciprocal relationships with marginalized communities, they can provide support, resources, and opportunities that help bridge the gap of inequality. Reciprocity empowers marginalized communities by recognizing their strengths, talents, and contributions. It encourages individuals to listen to their needs, involve them in decision-making processes, and provide platforms for their voices to be heard. By practicing reciprocity, individuals can help create a society where power is shared, and everyone has an equal say in shaping their communities. 8.3.4 Creating sustainable change. Reciprocity is essential for creating sustainable change in society. It encourages individuals to go beyond short-term fixes and address the root causes of social issues. By understanding the interconnectedness of social problems, individuals can work towards systemic change that brings long-lasting impact. Reciprocity promotes a holistic approach to social change, where individuals consider the needs and perspectives of all stakeholders involved. It encourages individuals to engage in dialogue, build consensus, and find common ground to create solutions that benefit everyone. By practicing reciprocity, individuals can create a ripple effect of positive change that extends far beyond their immediate actions. 8.3.5 Inspiring others and spreading awareness. Reciprocity has the power to inspire others and create a ripple effect of positive actions. When individuals witness acts of reciprocity, it can motivate them to engage in similar behaviors and contribute to social change. By sharing stories of reciprocity and highlighting its impact, individuals can inspire others to take action and create a more compassionate and just society. Reciprocity also plays a crucial role in spreading awareness about social issues. By engaging in reciprocal relationships, individuals can learn from one another, gain new perspectives, and challenge their own biases and assumptions. This increased awareness can lead to a deeper understanding of social issues and a commitment to creating change. 8.3.6 Leveraging reciprocity for advocacy and policy change. Reciprocity can be a powerful tool for advocacy and policy change. By engaging in reciprocal relationships with policymakers and decision-makers, individuals can influence the development of policies that promote social justice and equality. Reciprocity encourages individuals to use their voices and leverage their networks to advocate for change. Through reciprocal relationships, individuals can build trust and establish meaningful connections with those in positions of power. By sharing their experiences, knowledge, and insights, they can shape policies that address the needs of marginalized communities and promote social change. Reciprocity empowers individuals to become agents of change and contribute to the creation of a more just and equitable society. In conclusion, reciprocity plays a vital role in driving social change. By promoting equality, fostering collaboration, empowering marginalized communities, creating sustainable change, inspiring others, and leveraging reciprocity for advocacy and policy change, individuals can contribute to building a more compassionate and just society. Embracing the principle of reciprocity allows us to recognize our interconnectedness and work together towards a better future for all. 8.4 Reciprocity and Global Citizenship. Reciprocity, as a fundamental principle of human interaction, extends beyond individual relationships and has a profound impact on society as a whole. In the context of global citizenship, reciprocity plays a crucial role in fostering understanding, cooperation, and collective responsibility among individuals and nations. This section explores the connection between reciprocity and global citizenship, highlighting the importance of reciprocal actions in creating a more harmonious and equitable world. 8.4.1 Promoting Cross-Cultural Understanding. Global citizenship emphasizes the recognition of our interconnectedness and the responsibility we have towards one another, regardless of national boundaries. Reciprocity serves as a bridge that connects people from diverse cultures, enabling them to understand and appreciate each other's perspectives. By engaging in reciprocal acts of kindness, respect, and empathy, individuals can break down barriers and build meaningful connections across cultures. Reciprocity encourages us to approach interactions with an open mind and a willingness to learn from others. It prompts us to listen attentively, seek common ground, and value the diversity of ideas and experiences. Through reciprocal exchanges, we can gain a deeper understanding of different cultures, traditions, and values, fostering a sense of global citizenship that transcends borders. 8.4.2 Addressing Global Challenges. The challenges facing our world today, such as poverty, inequality, climate change, and conflict, require collective action and cooperation on a global scale. Reciprocity plays a vital role in addressing these challenges by promoting collaboration, sharing resources, and supporting sustainable development. Reciprocal actions in the form of international aid, humanitarian assistance, and fair trade initiatives can help alleviate poverty and promote economic growth in disadvantaged regions. By recognizing the interconnectedness of our global community, individuals and nations can work together to create a more equitable distribution of resources and opportunities. Furthermore, reciprocity encourages individuals to take responsibility for their actions and their impact on the environment. By adopting sustainable practices, conserving resources, and promoting environmental stewardship, global citizens can contribute to the preservation of our planet for future generations. 8.4.3 Building Peace and Social Justice. Reciprocity is closely linked to the principles of peace and social justice. By treating others with fairness, compassion, and respect, individuals can contribute to the creation of a more just and peaceful world. Reciprocal actions that promote equality, human rights, and social inclusion are essential in addressing systemic injustices and promoting lasting peace. Global citizenship calls for individuals to advocate for the rights and well-being of all people, regardless of their nationality, ethnicity, or social status. By engaging in reciprocal acts of solidarity, support, and advocacy, individuals can contribute to the dismantling of oppressive systems and the promotion of social justice on a global scale. 8.4.4 Fostering Global Cooperation. Reciprocity is a powerful tool in fostering global cooperation and collaboration. By recognizing the mutual benefits of working together, individuals and nations can overcome differences and find common ground to address shared challenges. Through reciprocal actions, such as knowledge sharing, technology transfer, and collaborative research, global citizens can pool their resources and expertise to find innovative solutions to complex problems. By embracing the principles of reciprocity, individuals can build trust, strengthen partnerships, and create a sense of collective responsibility towards the well-being of our global community. 8.4.5 Empowering individuals to make a difference. Reciprocity empowers individuals to make a positive impact on the world around them. By recognizing their ability to contribute to the well-being of others, individuals can take action and become agents of change. Global citizenship encourages individuals to engage in reciprocal acts of service, volunteerism, and philanthropy. By giving back to their communities and supporting initiatives that promote social, economic, and environmental well-being, individuals can create a ripple effect of positive change that extends far beyond their immediate surroundings. Reciprocity also encourages individuals to use their voices and advocate for causes they believe in. By speaking up against injustice, inequality, and human rights abuses, global citizens can contribute to the creation of a more just and inclusive world. In conclusion, reciprocity is a fundamental principle of global citizenship. By embracing reciprocal actions and attitudes, individuals can promote cross-cultural understanding, address global challenges, build peace and social justice, foster global cooperation, and empower themselves to make a positive difference in the world. As global citizens, we have the power to create a more equitable, sustainable, and harmonious world through our reciprocal actions and collective responsibility. 9. The dark side of reciprocity. 9.1 Manipulation and exploitation through reciprocity. Reciprocity is a powerful social phenomenon that governs our interactions and relationships with others. It is based on the principle of mutual exchange, where individuals feel obligated to repay the kindness or favors they receive from others. While reciprocity can foster positive connections and build trust, it can also be manipulated and exploited for personal gain. In this section, we will explore the dark side of reciprocity, examining how it can be used to manipulate and exploit others. 9.1.1 Understanding manipulation through reciprocity. Reciprocity can be a double-edged sword, as it can be used to influence and control others. Manipulation through reciprocity occurs when someone intentionally gives or does something for another person with the expectation of receiving something in return, often to their advantage. This manipulation can take various forms, such as 1. Gift-giving with hidden motives. One common tactic used to manipulate others through reciprocity is gift-giving with hidden motives. Manipulators may offer gifts or favors to create a sense of indebtedness in the recipient, making them more likely to comply with their requests or demands in the future. By exploiting the reciprocity norm, manipulators can gain leverage over others and manipulate their behavior. 2. Emotional manipulation. Reciprocity can also be used as a tool for emotional manipulation. Manipulators may employ tactics such as guilt-tripping or emotional blackmail to elicit a desired response from others. By leveraging the reciprocity norm, they create a sense of obligation in their targets, making them more susceptible to manipulation. 3. Exploiting social norms. Social norms play a significant role in reciprocity, as individuals feel compelled to reciprocate when someone does something for them. Manipulators may exploit these norms by intentionally performing acts of kindness or favors to create a sense of indebtedness in others. They then use this leverage to manipulate and control their targets. 9.1.2 Recognizing unhealthy reciprocity patterns. To protect ourselves from manipulation and exploitation, it is crucial to recognize unhealthy reciprocity patterns. By being aware of these patterns, we can identify when someone is attempting to manipulate us and take appropriate action. Here are some common signs of unhealthy reciprocity patterns. 1. Disproportionate giving and taking. In healthy reciprocal relationships, there is a balance between giving and taking. However, manipulators often create an imbalance by consistently taking more than they give. They may exploit the reciprocity norm by making small, insignificant gestures while expecting significant favors or concessions in return. 2. Conditional giving. Manipulators often attach conditions to their acts of giving. They may expect immediate reciprocation or demand specific actions in return for their favors. This conditional giving is a clear sign of manipulation, as it undermines the genuine nature of reciprocity and turns it into a transactional exchange. 3. Emotional manipulation tactics. Manipulators frequently employ emotional manipulation tactics to exploit reciprocity. They may use guilt, shame, or fear to make others feel obligated to comply with their requests. Recognizing these emotional manipulation tactics can help us identify when someone is attempting to manipulate us through reciprocity. 9.1.3 Setting boundaries in reciprocal relationships. To protect ourselves from manipulation and exploitation, it is essential to establish and maintain healthy boundaries in reciprocal relationships. Setting boundaries allows us to define what is acceptable and unacceptable behavior, ensuring that we are not taken advantage of. Here are some strategies for setting boundaries. 1. Clearly communicate your expectations. Clearly communicate your expectations and boundaries to others. Let them know what you are comfortable with and what you are not. By setting clear expectations from the beginning, you reduce the likelihood of being manipulated through reciprocity. 2. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts and listen to your gut feelings. If something feels off or manipulative in a reciprocal relationship, it is essential to trust your intuition. Pay attention to any red flags or warning signs that indicate potential manipulation. 3. Learn to say no. Learning to say no is crucial in setting boundaries. Do not feel obligated to reciprocate every favor or request that comes your way. Assess each situation individually and determine whether it aligns with your values and boundaries. It is okay to decline or say no when necessary. 9.1.4 Avoiding the pitfalls of conditional reciprocity. Conditional reciprocity, where favors or acts of kindness come with strings attached, can be detrimental to relationships and personal well-being. To avoid the pitfalls of conditional reciprocity, consider the following. 1. Practice unconditional giving. Engage in acts of giving without expecting anything in return. Practice unconditional giving, where your kindness and generosity come from a place of genuine care and compassion. By detaching expectations from your acts of giving, you can avoid falling into the trap of conditional reciprocity. 2. Foster open and honest communication. Maintain open and honest communication in your relationships. Encourage dialogue and express your needs and concerns openly. By fostering open communication, you create an environment where manipulation through reciprocity is less likely to occur. 3. Surround yourself with healthy relationships. Surround yourself with individuals who value and respect your boundaries. Cultivate relationships based on mutual trust, respect, and genuine care. Healthy relationships are less susceptible to manipulation and exploitation through reciprocity. In conclusion, while reciprocity can be a positive force in our lives, it can also be manipulated and exploited for personal gain. By recognizing unhealthy reciprocity patterns, setting boundaries, and avoiding conditional reciprocity, we can protect ourselves from manipulation and foster healthier, more authentic relationships. 9.2 Recognizing unhealthy reciprocity patterns. Reciprocity is a powerful force that can enhance relationships and foster positive interactions. However, like any concept, it can also be misused and lead to unhealthy patterns. In this section, we will explore some common unhealthy reciprocity patterns and discuss how to recognize and address them. 9.2.1 The cycle of unhealthy reciprocity. Unhealthy reciprocity patterns often involve a cycle of give and take that becomes imbalanced and detrimental to one or both parties involved. These patterns can manifest in various ways, such as manipulation, exploitation, or conditional giving. It is important to recognize these patterns early on to prevent further harm and maintain healthy relationships. 9.2.2 Manipulation and exploitation. One of the most damaging forms of unhealthy reciprocity is manipulation and exploitation. In these situations, one person takes advantage of the other's willingness to give or help, often for their own personal gain. This can occur in personal relationships, professional settings, or even within communities. Manipulation and exploitation can take many forms, such as emotional manipulation, guilt-tripping, or using someone's vulnerabilities against them. It is crucial to be aware of the signs of manipulation, such as feeling constantly obligated or controlled, having your boundaries disregarded, or experiencing a sense of imbalance in the relationship. 9.2.3 Conditional reciprocity. Conditional reciprocity occurs when giving or receiving is contingent upon certain conditions or expectations. In these situations, the act of giving becomes transactional rather than genuine. For example, someone may only help others if they expect something in return or if it benefits their own self-interest. Recognizing conditional reciprocity can be challenging because it may initially appear as regular reciprocity. However, if you notice a consistent pattern of giving only when certain conditions are met or feeling pressured to reciprocate in a specific way, it may indicate an unhealthy dynamic. 9.2.4 Imbalance and resentment. Unhealthy reciprocity patterns often lead to an imbalance in relationships, where one person consistently gives more than they receive. This can create feelings of resentment, frustration, and even burnout. It is essential to recognize when the reciprocity in a relationship becomes one-sided and address it before it causes further harm. Signs of imbalance and resentment include feeling taken for granted, constantly feeling obligated to give without receiving anything in return, or experiencing a lack of appreciation for your efforts. These feelings can erode the foundation of a relationship and lead to long-term damage if not addressed. 9.2.5 Breaking the cycle. Recognizing unhealthy reciprocity patterns is the first step towards breaking the cycle and restoring balance in relationships. Here are some strategies to help address and overcome these patterns. 9.2.5.1 Self-reflection and awareness. Take the time to reflect on your own behavior and motivations in relationships. Are you giving freely or with expectations? Are you being manipulated or taken advantage of? Developing self-awareness will help you recognize and address unhealthy patterns. 9.2.5.2 Setting boundaries. Establishing clear boundaries is crucial in preventing and addressing unhealthy reciprocity. Communicate your needs and expectations openly and honestly. Be assertive in saying no when necessary and ensure that your boundaries are respected. 9.2.5.3 Open communication. Healthy relationships thrive on open and honest communication. If you notice an unhealthy reciprocity pattern, have a conversation with the other person involved. Express your concerns, share your feelings, and work together to find a solution that promotes balance and mutual respect. 9.2.5.4 Seeking support. If you find it challenging to address unhealthy reciprocity patterns on your own, consider seeking support from a trusted friend, family member, or therapist. They can provide guidance, perspective, and help you navigate through difficult conversations or decisions. 9.2.5.5 Choosing healthy relationships. Sometimes, the best solution to break the cycle of unhealthy reciprocity is to distance yourself from toxic relationships altogether. Surround yourself with people who value and respect you, and who are willing to engage in healthy and balanced reciprocity. Conclusion. Recognizing and addressing unhealthy reciprocity patterns is essential for maintaining healthy relationships and personal well-being. By being aware of manipulation, conditional reciprocity, imbalance, and resentment, you can take proactive steps to break the cycle and foster healthier dynamics. Remember, healthy reciprocity is built on genuine giving, open communication, and mutual respect. 9.3 Setting boundaries in reciprocal relationships. Reciprocity is a powerful force that can enhance our relationships and bring us closer to others. However, it is important to recognize that not all reciprocal relationships are healthy or beneficial. In some cases, reciprocity can be taken advantage of or become imbalanced, leading to feelings of resentment, exhaustion, and even manipulation. To maintain healthy and sustainable reciprocal relationships, it is crucial to set boundaries. 9.3.1 Understanding boundaries. Boundaries are the limits we set for ourselves in relationships to protect our physical, emotional, and mental well-being. They define what is acceptable and what is not, and they help us maintain a sense of self and autonomy. When it comes to reciprocal relationships, setting boundaries is essential to ensure that the give and take remains balanced and respectful. 9.3.2 Recognizing the need for boundaries. In reciprocal relationships, it is common for individuals to feel obligated to reciprocate every favor or act of kindness they receive. While reciprocity is important, it should not come at the expense of our own well-being. Recognizing the need for boundaries means understanding that it is okay to say no or to set limits on what we are willing and able to give. Boundaries become necessary when imbalance. When one person consistently gives more than the other, it can lead to feelings of resentment and imbalance in the relationship. Setting boundaries helps address this issue by ensuring that both parties contribute equally. Emotional exhaustion. Constantly meeting the needs of others without taking care of our own can lead to emotional exhaustion. Setting boundaries allows us to prioritize self-care and prevent burnout. Manipulation. In some cases, individuals may use reciprocity as a means of manipulation, expecting something in return for their actions. Setting boundaries helps protect against manipulation and ensures that our actions are genuine and not driven by external pressures. 9.3.3 Establishing clear communication. Setting boundaries in reciprocal relationships requires clear and open communication. It is important to express our needs, limitations, and expectations to the other person involved. By openly discussing boundaries, we can avoid misunderstandings and foster a healthier dynamic. When establishing boundaries, consider the following. Self-reflection. Take the time to reflect on your own needs and limitations. Understand what you are comfortable with and what you are not. This self-awareness will help you communicate your boundaries effectively. Assertiveness. Be assertive in expressing your boundaries. Clearly communicate your needs and expectations without being aggressive or passive. Use I statements to express how certain actions or behaviors make you feel. Active listening. Encourage open dialogue by actively listening to the other person's perspective. Respect their boundaries as well and find common ground where both parties feel comfortable. Flexibility. Boundaries may evolve over time as relationships change and grow. Be open to revisiting and adjusting boundaries as needed. Flexibility allows for a healthy give-and-take dynamic. 9.3.4 Respecting others' boundaries. Just as it is important to set boundaries for ourselves, it is equally important to respect the boundaries of others. Reciprocal relationships thrive when both parties feel heard, understood, and respected. By honoring the boundaries of others, we create an environment of trust and mutual respect. To respect others' boundaries. Active listening. Pay attention to verbal and nonverbal cues that indicate someone's boundaries. Respect their wishes and avoid pressuring them to go beyond their comfort zone. Empathy. Put yourself in the other person's shoes and try to understand their perspective. Respect their boundaries even if they differ from your own. Open dialogue. Encourage open and honest communication. Create a safe space where both parties can express their needs and limitations without fear of judgment or criticism. Flexibility. Just as your boundaries may change, so may the boundaries of others. Be flexible and understanding when it comes to adjusting boundaries to accommodate the needs of both parties. 9.3.5 The benefits of setting boundaries. Setting boundaries in reciprocal relationships has numerous benefits for both individuals involved. Some of these benefits include self-care. By setting boundaries, we prioritize our own well-being and prevent burnout. This allows us to take care of ourselves and maintain a healthy balance in our relationships. Respect. Boundaries foster an environment of respect and understanding. When both parties respect each other's boundaries, it creates a foundation of trust and mutual appreciation. Healthy dynamics. Setting boundaries ensures that the give and take in a relationship remains balanced and healthy. It prevents one person from feeling overwhelmed or taken advantage of, leading to a more sustainable and fulfilling relationship. Authenticity. Boundaries allow us to be true to ourselves and our values. By setting limits, we can ensure that our actions and contributions are genuine and not driven by external pressures. Conclusion. Setting boundaries in reciprocal relationships is crucial for maintaining healthy and sustainable connections. By recognizing the need for boundaries, establishing clear communication, respecting others' boundaries, and understanding the benefits of setting boundaries, we can cultivate relationships that are balanced, respectful, and mutually fulfilling. Remember, setting boundaries is not selfish, it is an act of self-care and an essential component of maintaining healthy relationships. 9.4 Avoiding the pitfalls of conditional reciprocity. Reciprocity is a powerful force that can strengthen relationships, build trust, and create a sense of mutual benefit. However, like any concept, it can have its dark side. One aspect of reciprocity that can be problematic is conditional reciprocity. Conditional reciprocity occurs when individuals expect something in return for their actions, creating an unspoken agreement that their generosity or kindness will be reciprocated in a specific way. While reciprocity is generally a positive and beneficial principle, conditional reciprocity can lead to manipulation, exploitation, and disappointment. 9.4.1 Understanding conditional reciprocity. Conditional reciprocity is based on the idea that if someone does something for us, we are obligated to do something in return. It creates an implicit contract where both parties have certain expectations of each other. This type of reciprocity can be seen in various aspects of life, such as personal relationships, business transactions, and even societal interactions. In conditional reciprocity, the focus shifts from genuine giving to a transactional mindset. People may give or help others with the expectation of receiving something of equal or greater value in return. This mindset can lead to a sense of entitlement and a lack of genuine care for others. It can also create a cycle of constant evaluation and comparison, where individuals keep score of what they have given and what they have received. 9.4.2 The pitfalls of conditional reciprocity. While conditional reciprocity may seem like a fair exchange, it can have negative consequences for both individuals and relationships. Here are some of the pitfalls to be aware of. 1. Manipulation and exploitation. Conditional reciprocity can be used as a tool for manipulation and exploitation. Some individuals may use the expectation of reciprocity to gain power, control, or personal advantage. They may give with the intention of creating a debt that the other person feels obligated to repay. This can lead to a toxic dynamic where one person constantly holds the other accountable for their actions, creating a sense of indebtedness and dependency. 2. Disappointment and resentment. When conditional reciprocity becomes the norm in a relationship, it can lead to disappointment and resentment. If one person feels that their efforts are not being reciprocated in the expected manner, they may feel let down or unappreciated. This can strain the relationship and create a sense of imbalance. The person who feels they have given more may become resentful, while the other person may feel pressured or burdened by the expectations placed upon them. 3. Lack of authenticity. Conditional reciprocity can also hinder the development of genuine connections and authentic relationships. When actions are driven by the expectation of a specific return, the focus shifts from building a meaningful connection to fulfilling an obligation. This can prevent individuals from truly understanding and appreciating each other's needs, desires, and unique qualities. It can also hinder the growth of trust and intimacy, as the relationship becomes transactional rather than based on mutual care and understanding. 9.4.3 Embracing unconditional reciprocity. To avoid the pitfalls of conditional reciprocity, it is important to embrace the concept of unconditional reciprocity. Unconditional reciprocity is based on the idea of giving without expecting anything in return. It involves acts of kindness, generosity, and support that come from a place of genuine care and compassion, rather than a desire for personal gain. By practicing unconditional reciprocity, we can foster healthier and more fulfilling relationships. Here are some ways to embrace unconditional reciprocity. 1. Let go of expectations. Instead of expecting a specific return for your actions, focus on the joy of giving and the positive impact it can have on others. Release any attachment to the outcome and embrace the idea that your actions are valuable in themselves. 2. Practice empathy and compassion. Seek to understand the needs and desires of others without judgment or expectation. Show empathy and compassion by offering support and assistance when needed, without any strings attached. This genuine care and concern can create a strong foundation for reciprocal relationships. 3. Cultivate gratitude. Develop a mindset of gratitude for the acts of kindness and support you receive, regardless of whether they meet your expectations. Express your appreciation and acknowledge the efforts of others, fostering a culture of gratitude and appreciation. 4. Communicate openly. In reciprocal relationships, it is important to communicate openly and honestly about expectations, boundaries, and needs. By having open conversations, you can ensure that both parties are on the same page and avoid misunderstandings or unmet expectations. 5. Set healthy boundaries. Establishing healthy boundaries is crucial in avoiding the pitfalls of conditional reciprocity. Clearly define what you are comfortable giving and receiving, and communicate these boundaries to others. This will help create a balanced and respectful dynamic in your relationships. Conclusion. While reciprocity is a powerful force that can enhance relationships and create positive outcomes, it is important to be aware of the pitfalls of conditional reciprocity. By embracing the principles of unconditional reciprocity and practicing empathy, compassion, and gratitude, we can foster healthier and more fulfilling relationships. By avoiding the pitfalls of conditional reciprocity, we can create a more harmonious and balanced approach to giving and receiving in our lives. 10. The Law of Reciprocity in Action. 10.1 Real-life examples of reciprocity. Reciprocity is a fundamental principle that governs human interactions and relationships. It is a concept deeply ingrained in our social fabric, and its influence can be observed in various aspects of our lives. In this section, we will explore real-life examples of reciprocity to gain a deeper understanding of how this principle operates in different contexts. 10.1.1 Reciprocity in everyday interactions. Reciprocity is often evident in our day-to-day interactions with others. It can be as simple as holding the door open for someone who is carrying a heavy load, and in return, receiving a smile or a word of thanks. These small acts of kindness create a sense of goodwill and foster positive connections between individuals. Another example of reciprocity in everyday interactions is the exchange of favors. When a colleague helps you with a project, you may reciprocate by assisting them with their tasks in the future. This reciprocal exchange of support strengthens the bond between colleagues and promotes a collaborative work environment. 10.1.2 Reciprocity in personal relationships. Reciprocity plays a crucial role in personal relationships, including friendships, romantic partnerships, and family dynamics. In friendships, for instance, friends often support each other emotionally, lend a listening ear, and provide advice when needed. This reciprocal exchange of emotional support strengthens the bond between friends and fosters a sense of trust and loyalty. In romantic relationships, reciprocity is essential for maintaining a healthy and balanced partnership. Partners who reciprocate love, care, and support create a nurturing environment where both individuals feel valued and appreciated. This reciprocity builds a strong foundation for long-lasting relationships. Within families, reciprocity is often seen in the support and care provided between parents and children, siblings, and extended family members. Parents invest time, energy, and resources in raising their children, and as children grow older, they often reciprocate by taking care of their parents in their later years. This reciprocal exchange of care and support strengthens family bonds and creates a sense of unity. 10.1.3 Reciprocity in business and professional relationships. Reciprocity is not limited to personal relationships, it also plays a significant role in business and professional settings. In business, the principle of reciprocity is often utilized to build trust, loyalty, and long-term relationships with customers and clients. For example, companies may offer discounts, rewards, or exclusive benefits to their customers, creating a sense of reciprocity and encouraging repeat business. Reciprocity is also evident in professional networking and collaboration. Professionals often exchange knowledge, expertise, and resources to support each other's growth and success. By sharing valuable insights and opportunities, professionals create a reciprocal network that benefits all parties involved. 10.1.4 Reciprocity in social and global contexts. Reciprocity extends beyond individual relationships and can be observed in social and global contexts as well. In communities, individuals often come together to support charitable causes, volunteer their time, or contribute resources to help those in need. This reciprocal exchange of support strengthens community bonds and fosters a sense of collective responsibility. On a global scale, reciprocity is evident in international aid and cooperation. Countries often provide assistance to each other during times of crisis or collaborate on projects that benefit both parties. This reciprocal exchange of support promotes peace, understanding, and global citizenship. 10.1.5 Reciprocity in online interactions. With the advent of technology and the rise of social media, reciprocity has also found its way into the digital realm. Online platforms provide opportunities for individuals to connect, share information, and support each other. For example, in online communities, individuals often reciprocate by providing advice, answering questions, or offering emotional support to fellow members. In the world of e-commerce, reciprocity is evident in customer reviews and ratings. Customers who have received excellent service or products often reciprocate by leaving positive reviews, which, in turn, influence the purchasing decisions of others. This reciprocal exchange of feedback and support helps businesses thrive in the online marketplace. Conclusion. Real-life examples of reciprocity demonstrate the power of this principle in shaping our interactions, relationships, and society as a whole. From everyday acts of kindness to global cooperation, reciprocity plays a vital role in creating harmonious and mutually beneficial connections. By understanding and embracing the law of reciprocity, we can cultivate more fulfilling relationships, foster a sense of community, and contribute to positive social change. 10.2 Case Studies on Reciprocity. In order to truly understand the power and impact of reciprocity, it is helpful to examine real-life case studies that demonstrate its effects in various contexts. These case studies provide valuable insights into how reciprocity can shape relationships, businesses, and even societies. By exploring these examples, we can gain a deeper understanding of the law of reciprocity and its potential for creating positive change. 10.2.1 The gift economy of the Maori people. The Maori people of New Zealand have a long-standing tradition of reciprocity known as the gift economy. In this system, individuals and communities exchange goods and services without the expectation of immediate or direct repayment. Instead, the focus is on building and maintaining relationships through acts of giving and receiving. One notable example of the gift economy in action is the concept of manakatenga, which translates to hospitality or generosity. The Maori people believe that by extending hospitality and generosity to others, they are not only fulfilling their social obligations but also strengthening the bonds of reciprocity within their community. Through the gift economy, the Maori people have created a sustainable and interconnected society where resources are shared and distributed based on need rather than individual gain. This system has allowed them to thrive for centuries, fostering a sense of unity and collective responsibility. 10.2.2 The Ben Franklin Effect. Benjamin Franklin, one of the founding fathers of the United States, discovered a psychological phenomenon that has come to be known as the Ben Franklin effect. This effect suggests that when we do a favor for someone, we are more likely to develop positive feelings towards that person. In one famous case study, Franklin wanted to win over a political rival who held a negative opinion of him. Instead of trying to impress the rival with his own accomplishments, Franklin asked the rival for a favor. The rival, feeling a sense of obligation, agreed to help. As a result, their relationship improved, and the rival's negative opinion of Franklin gradually changed. This case study demonstrates the power of reciprocity in building and repairing relationships. By initiating a reciprocal exchange, Franklin was able to create a positive connection with his rival, highlighting the importance of giving and receiving in fostering goodwill and cooperation. 10.2.3 Tom's Shoes, 1 for 1. Tom's Shoes, a popular footwear company, has implemented a unique business model based on reciprocity. For every pair of shoes purchased, Tom's donates a pair to a child in need. This approach, known as the one-for-one model, has had a profound impact on both the company and the communities it serves. Through their commitment to reciprocity, Tom's Shoes has not only provided footwear to millions of children but has also built a loyal customer base who appreciate the company's social mission. This case study demonstrates how reciprocity can be a powerful tool for businesses to build trust, loyalty, and a positive brand image. 10.2.4 The Pay It Forward Movement. The Pay It Forward movement is a prime example of reciprocity in action. It involves individuals performing acts of kindness for others without expecting anything in return, with the hope that the recipient will continue the chain of generosity by helping someone else. One notable case study is the story of a Starbucks customer who started a Pay It Forward chain that lasted for over 11 hours. Each customer in line paid for the order of the person behind them, creating a ripple effect of kindness and reciprocity. This case study highlights the potential for reciprocity to inspire and motivate individuals to contribute to the well-being of others, creating a positive and uplifting environment. 10.2.5 The Peaceful Revolution in Leipzig. During the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989, the city of Leipzig in East Germany played a significant role in the peaceful revolution that led to the reunification of Germany. The citizens of Leipzig organized peaceful protests and demonstrations, demanding political change and freedom. One key aspect of the Leipzig protests was the principle of reciprocity. The protesters believed in the power of nonviolence and treated the police and security forces with respect and kindness, even in the face of aggression. This approach created a sense of empathy and understanding, leading to a shift in the behavior of the authorities. The case study of the peaceful revolution in Leipzig demonstrates how reciprocity can be a catalyst for social change. By embodying the principles of reciprocity, the citizens of Leipzig were able to transform a tense and potentially violent situation into a peaceful movement that ultimately led to the reunification of Germany. These case studies provide compelling evidence of the transformative power of reciprocity. Whether in personal relationships, business interactions, or societal movements, the law of reciprocity has the potential to create positive change and foster a sense of connection and mutual support. By understanding and applying the principles of reciprocity in our own lives, we can contribute to a more harmonious and compassionate world. 10.3 Applying the Law of Reciprocity in Everyday Life. Reciprocity is a powerful force that can shape our interactions and relationships with others. It is a fundamental principle that governs human behavior and has the potential to create positive change in our lives. In this section, we will explore practical ways to apply the law of reciprocity in our everyday lives. 10.3.1 Cultivating a Mindset of Giving. One of the key aspects of the law of reciprocity is the act of giving. When we give to others without expecting anything in return, we create a positive cycle of reciprocity. By cultivating a mindset of giving, we can enhance our relationships and create a more harmonious and supportive environment. To apply the law of reciprocity in everyday life, start by identifying opportunities to give. This can be as simple as offering a helping hand to a friend or colleague, volunteering your time for a cause you believe in, or even just offering a listening ear to someone in need. The act of giving can be small or large, but what matters is the intention behind it. When giving, it is important to do so genuinely and without any ulterior motives. The law of reciprocity works best when our actions come from a place of authenticity and kindness. By giving without expecting anything in return, we create a positive energy that can have a ripple effect on those around us. 10.3.2 Embracing the Power of Gratitude. Gratitude is another essential component of the law of reciprocity. When we express gratitude for the kindness and generosity we receive, we acknowledge and appreciate the efforts of others. This not only strengthens our relationships but also encourages others to continue their acts of kindness. To apply the law of reciprocity in everyday life, make it a habit to express gratitude regularly. Take a moment each day to reflect on the acts of kindness you have received and express your appreciation to those who have made a positive impact on your life. This can be done through a simple thank you note, a heartfelt conversation, or even a small gesture of kindness in return. By embracing the power of gratitude, we create a positive feedback loop of reciprocity. When we acknowledge and appreciate the efforts of others, they are more likely to continue their acts of kindness, creating a cycle of reciprocal giving and receiving. 10.3.3 Building authentic connections. Authenticity is crucial when applying the law of reciprocity in everyday life. Building genuine connections with others allows for a deeper level of trust and understanding, which in turn enhances the reciprocity in our relationships. To build authentic connections, it is important to be present and attentive in our interactions with others. Listen actively, show empathy, and be genuinely interested in their experiences and perspectives. By doing so, we create a safe space for open and honest communication, fostering a sense of reciprocity and mutual support. In addition, it is important to be true to ourselves and our values. When we are authentic in our actions and words, we attract like-minded individuals who share our values and beliefs. This creates a strong foundation for reciprocal relationships based on trust and shared goals. 10.3.4 Nurturing reciprocal relationships. Reciprocity thrives in relationships where both parties actively contribute and support each other. To nurture reciprocal relationships, it is important to be proactive in our efforts to give and receive. Take the time to understand the needs and desires of those around you and find ways to support them. This can be through acts of kindness, offering assistance, or simply being there to listen and provide emotional support. By nurturing reciprocal relationships, we create a sense of trust and mutual respect that strengthens the bond between individuals. It is also important to communicate openly and honestly in reciprocal relationships. Express your needs and desires, and be receptive to the needs of others. By fostering clear and effective communication, we can ensure that both parties feel valued and supported, creating a positive cycle of reciprocity. In conclusion, applying the law of reciprocity in everyday life can have a profound impact on our relationships and overall well-being. By cultivating a mindset of giving, embracing gratitude, building authentic connections, and nurturing reciprocal relationships, we can create a positive cycle of reciprocity that enriches our lives and the lives of those around us. Remember, the power of reciprocity lies in our actions and intentions, so let us strive to make a positive difference in the world through the law of reciprocity. 10.4 The ripple effect of reciprocity. Reciprocity is a powerful force that has the ability to create a ripple effect in our lives and the lives of those around us. When we engage in acts of giving and receiving, we set in motion a chain reaction that can have far-reaching and profound consequences. This ripple effect of reciprocity extends beyond individual relationships and has the potential to shape our communities, organizations, and even society as a whole. 10.4.1 Spreading kindness and generosity. One of the most beautiful aspects of reciprocity is its ability to spread kindness and generosity. When we give to others without expecting anything in return, we inspire them to do the same. This creates a ripple effect of goodwill that can touch the lives of countless individuals. Imagine a world where acts of kindness and generosity are passed on from one person to another, creating a chain reaction of positivity and compassion. The ripple effect of reciprocity has the power to transform not only our immediate relationships but also the broader social fabric. 10.4.2 Strengthening relationships. Reciprocity is a fundamental building block of strong and healthy relationships. When we give to others, whether it be our time, attention, or support, we create a sense of trust and connection. This reciprocity strengthens the bond between individuals and fosters a deeper level of understanding and empathy. As the ripple effect of reciprocity spreads, it strengthens not only individual relationships but also the overall fabric of our social connections. By nurturing reciprocal relationships, we create a network of support and love that can withstand the challenges and trials of life. 10.4.3 Inspiring others. The ripple effect of reciprocity has the power to inspire others to take action. When we lead by example and demonstrate the power of giving and receiving, we motivate those around us to do the same. Our acts of kindness and generosity can serve as a catalyst for change, inspiring others to embrace the principles of reciprocity in their own lives. As more and more individuals become aware of the positive impact of reciprocity, the ripple effect grows stronger, creating a wave of transformation that can extend far beyond our immediate circles. 10.4.4 Creating a culture of reciprocity. Reciprocity has the potential to shape the culture of organizations, communities, and even society as a whole. When acts of giving and receiving become ingrained in the fabric of our daily lives, they become the norm rather than the exception. This creates a culture of reciprocity where individuals are motivated to support and uplift one another. In such a culture, collaboration and cooperation thrive, and the collective well-being of the community becomes a shared responsibility. The ripple effect of reciprocity can transform the way we interact with one another, fostering a sense of unity and interconnectedness. 10.4.5 Amplifying positive change. Reciprocity has the power to amplify positive change in the world. When we engage in acts of giving and receiving, we contribute to the well-being of others and create a positive impact. This impact, however small it may seem, has the potential to create a ripple effect that extends far beyond our immediate sphere of influence. As others witness the positive change brought about by reciprocity, they are inspired to join in and contribute to the collective effort. The ripple effect of reciprocity amplifies the impact of our actions, creating a wave of positive change that can transform communities, organizations, and society as a whole. In conclusion, the ripple effect of reciprocity is a powerful phenomenon that has the potential to shape our lives and the world around us. By engaging in acts of giving and receiving, we not only strengthen our relationships but also inspire others to do the same. As the ripple effect spreads, it creates a culture of reciprocity and amplifies positive change. Let us embrace the power of reciprocity and harness its ripple effect to create a world filled with kindness, compassion, and love. 11. Cultivating reciprocity. 11.1 Developing a reciprocal mindset. In order to fully embrace the power of reciprocity and experience its transformative effects in our lives, it is essential to develop a reciprocal mindset. A reciprocal mindset is a way of thinking and perceiving the world that is rooted in the principles of giving and receiving, and it shapes our attitudes, beliefs, and actions towards others. 11.1.1 Understanding reciprocity. To develop a reciprocal mindset, it is important to first understand the concept of reciprocity. Reciprocity is the idea that when we give to others, whether it be our time, resources, or kindness, we create a natural inclination for them to give back to us in some form. It is a fundamental principle that governs human interactions and relationships. Reciprocity is not about keeping score or expecting something in return for every act of kindness. It is about fostering a sense of interconnectedness and recognizing that our actions have the power to create a positive ripple effect in the lives of others. When we approach life with a reciprocal mindset, we open ourselves up to the abundance of opportunities for growth, connection, and fulfillment. 11.1.2 Cultivating a spirit of generosity. One of the key aspects of developing a reciprocal mindset is cultivating a spirit of generosity. Generosity is the act of giving freely and willingly, without expecting anything in return. When we approach life with a generous heart, we create a positive energy that attracts abundance and goodwill. Practicing generosity can take many forms. It can be as simple as offering a helping hand to someone in need, sharing our knowledge and expertise with others, or giving our time and attention to listen and support those around us. By being generous, we not only contribute to the well-being of others but also create a positive environment that encourages reciprocity. 11.1.3 Embracing the power of gratitude. Gratitude is another essential component of developing a reciprocal mindset. When we cultivate a deep sense of gratitude for the blessings and opportunities in our lives, we open ourselves up to receiving even more. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, and it allows us to appreciate the abundance that surrounds us. Practicing gratitude can be as simple as keeping a gratitude journal, where we write down 3 things we are grateful for each day. It can also involve expressing our gratitude to others through heartfelt words or acts of kindness. By embracing the power of gratitude, we create a positive energy that attracts more reasons to be grateful and fosters a reciprocal mindset. 11.1.4 Building authentic connections. Developing a reciprocal mindset also involves building authentic connections with others. Authentic connections are based on trust, mutual respect, and genuine care for one another. When we approach our relationships with authenticity, we create a strong foundation for reciprocity to thrive. Building authentic connections requires active listening, empathy, and a willingness to be vulnerable. It involves being present in our interactions, seeking to understand others' perspectives, and showing genuine interest in their well-being. By building authentic connections, we create a supportive network of individuals who are more likely to reciprocate our acts of kindness and support. 11.1.5 Nurturing reciprocal relationships. Once we have developed a reciprocal mindset and built authentic connections, it is important to nurture and maintain those reciprocal relationships. Nurturing reciprocal relationships involves ongoing communication, support, and appreciation for one another. It is essential to show gratitude and acknowledge the acts of kindness and support we receive from others. This can be done through simple gestures like saying thank you, sending a thoughtful note, or offering our help when needed. By nurturing reciprocal relationships, we create a positive cycle of giving and receiving that strengthens our connections and enriches our lives. In conclusion, developing a reciprocal mindset is a transformative journey that requires a shift in our attitudes, beliefs, and actions. By cultivating a spirit of generosity, embracing the power of gratitude, building authentic connections, and nurturing reciprocal relationships, we can unlock the full potential of reciprocity in our lives. A reciprocal mindset not only enhances our relationships but also brings us joy, fulfillment, and a deeper sense of connection with the world around us. 11.2 Practicing generosity and gratitude. Generosity and gratitude are 2 essential qualities that play a significant role in cultivating reciprocity in our lives. When we practice generosity, we give freely and selflessly, without expecting anything in return. And when we express gratitude, we acknowledge and appreciate the kindness and generosity shown to us by others. These 2 qualities go hand in hand, creating a positive cycle of giving and receiving that strengthens our relationships and enhances our overall well-being. The power of generosity. Generosity is a powerful force that has the ability to transform not only the lives of others but also our own. When we practice generosity, we tap into a deep sense of compassion and empathy for others. It allows us to connect with people on a deeper level and create meaningful bonds. By giving freely, we not only meet the needs of others but also experience a sense of fulfillment and purpose. Generosity can take many forms, from simple acts of kindness to more significant acts of giving. It can be as small as offering a listening ear to a friend in need or as grand as donating to a charitable cause. The important thing is that generosity comes from a place of genuine care and concern for others. It is not about the size or value of the gift but the intention behind it. Cultivating a generous mindset. To practice generosity, we must first cultivate a generous mindset. This involves shifting our perspective from scarcity to abundance. When we believe that there is enough to go around and that we have something valuable to offer, we become more open and willing to give. We let go of the fear of scarcity and embrace the joy of sharing. One way to cultivate a generous mindset is by practicing gratitude. When we appreciate what we have, we become more aware of the abundance in our lives. This awareness allows us to share our blessings with others without hesitation. Gratitude also helps us recognize the interconnectedness of all beings and the impact our actions can have on others. The ripple effect of generosity. When we practice generosity, we set off a ripple effect that extends far beyond the initial act of giving. Our generosity inspires others to be generous as well, creating a chain reaction of kindness and compassion. The impact of our generosity may not always be immediately visible, but it has the potential to create a positive shift in the world. Generosity also has a profound effect on our own well-being. Numerous studies have shown that giving to others can increase our happiness and overall life satisfaction. When we give, our brains release feel-good chemicals like dopamine and oxytocin, which contribute to a sense of joy and fulfillment. Additionally, acts of generosity have been linked to improved physical health, reduced stress levels, and increased longevity. The practice of gratitude. Gratitude is the practice of acknowledging and appreciating the goodness in our lives. It is about recognizing the blessings, big and small, and expressing our thanks for them. When we cultivate a mindset of gratitude, we shift our focus from what is lacking to what is present, fostering a sense of contentment and fulfillment. Practicing gratitude can take many forms. It can be as simple as keeping a gratitude journal, where we write down 3 things we are grateful for each day. It can also involve expressing our gratitude directly to others, whether through a heartfelt thank you note or a sincere verbal appreciation. The key is to make gratitude a regular part of our lives, not just something we do occasionally. The connection between generosity and gratitude. Generosity and gratitude are deeply interconnected. When we practice generosity, we create opportunities for others to experience gratitude. And when we express gratitude, we acknowledge and appreciate the generosity of others. This reciprocal relationship between giving and receiving strengthens our connections with others and fosters a sense of community and belonging. By practicing both generosity and gratitude, we create a positive feedback loop that amplifies the benefits for everyone involved. As we give, we inspire gratitude in others, which in turn motivates them to be more generous. This cycle of giving and receiving creates a harmonious and supportive environment where everyone's needs are met, and everyone feels valued and appreciated. In conclusion, practicing generosity and gratitude is essential for cultivating reciprocity in our lives. When we give freely and express gratitude for what we receive, we create a positive cycle of giving and receiving that enhances our relationships and overall well-being. By cultivating a generous mindset and practicing gratitude regularly, we can tap into the transformative power of reciprocity and create a more compassionate and connected world. 11.3 Building authentic connections. Building authentic connections is a fundamental aspect of cultivating reciprocity in our lives. Authentic connections go beyond superficial interactions and create a sense of trust, understanding, and mutual respect. These connections are built on genuine communication, empathy, and a willingness to give and receive support. 11.3.1 The importance of authentic connections. Authentic connections are essential for our overall well-being and happiness. When we have meaningful connections with others, we feel a sense of belonging and purpose. These connections provide us with emotional support, encouragement, and a sense of shared experiences. They also allow us to grow and learn from one another. In today's fast-paced and digital world, it can be easy to prioritize quantity over quality when it comes to our relationships. We may have hundreds of friends on social media, but how many of those connections are truly authentic? Building authentic connections requires time, effort, and vulnerability. It involves being present, actively listening, and showing genuine interest in others. 11.3.2 Cultivating authentic connections. To build authentic connections, we must first cultivate self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Understanding our own values, beliefs, and emotions allows us to connect with others on a deeper level. When we are aware of our own needs and emotions, we can better empathize with and understand the needs and emotions of others. Authentic connections are built on trust and vulnerability. It is important to be open and honest with others, sharing our thoughts, feelings, and experiences. This vulnerability creates a safe space for others to do the same, fostering a deeper connection. Active listening is another crucial aspect of building authentic connections. When we truly listen to others, we show them that we value and respect their perspective. This involves giving our full attention, maintaining eye contact, and avoiding distractions. By actively listening, we can understand others' needs and desires, and respond in a way that shows empathy and support. 11.3.3 Authentic communication. Authentic connections are strengthened through authentic communication. This means expressing ourselves honestly and respectfully, while also being receptive to others' viewpoints. Authentic communication involves speaking from the heart, sharing our true thoughts and feelings, and being open to feedback and constructive criticism. In authentic communication, it is important to be mindful of our non-verbal cues as well. Our body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice can convey a lot about our intentions and emotions. Being aware of these cues and ensuring they align with our words can help build trust and understanding in our connections. 11.3.4 Building trust and respect. Trust and respect are the foundation of authentic connections. To build trust, it is important to follow through on our commitments, be reliable, and maintain confidentiality. Trust is earned over time through consistent actions and behaviors that demonstrate our integrity and reliability. Respect is also crucial in building authentic connections. It involves valuing others' opinions, boundaries, and autonomy. Respecting others' boundaries means understanding and accepting their limits and not pressuring them to do or share more than they are comfortable with. When we respect others, we create an environment where they feel safe and valued. 11.3.5 Nurturing authentic connections. Building authentic connections is an ongoing process that requires nurturing and maintenance. It is important to invest time and effort into our relationships, regularly checking in with others, and showing our support and appreciation. This can be done through acts of kindness, offering help when needed, and celebrating others' successes. Nurturing authentic connections also involves being understanding and forgiving. We all make mistakes, and it is important to approach conflicts or misunderstandings with empathy and a willingness to resolve them. By practicing forgiveness and understanding, we can strengthen our connections and create a space for growth and learning. 11.3.6 The benefits of authentic connections. Authentic connections have numerous benefits in our lives. They provide us with emotional support during challenging times, increase our sense of belonging and purpose, and enhance our overall well-being. Authentic connections also contribute to our personal and professional growth, as they expose us to different perspectives, ideas, and opportunities. In addition, authentic connections foster a sense of community and collaboration. When we build authentic connections, we create a network of individuals who can support and uplift one another. This sense of community allows us to tackle challenges together, celebrate successes, and create positive change in our lives and the world around us. Conclusion. Building authentic connections is a vital aspect of cultivating reciprocity in our lives. These connections require self-awareness, vulnerability, and active listening. By practicing authentic communication, building trust and respect, and nurturing our connections, we can experience the numerous benefits of authentic relationships. These connections not only enhance our personal well-being but also contribute to our growth, happiness, and ability to create positive change in the world. 11.4 Nurturing reciprocal relationships. Nurturing reciprocal relationships is essential for maintaining healthy and meaningful connections with others. When we cultivate reciprocity in our relationships, we create a positive cycle of giving and receiving that strengthens the bond between individuals. In this section, we will explore practical strategies and principles for nurturing reciprocal relationships in various aspects of our lives. 11.4.1 Building trust and open communication. Trust is the foundation of any reciprocal relationship. Without trust, it becomes challenging to establish a genuine connection and engage in mutually beneficial exchanges. To nurture reciprocal relationships, it is crucial to build trust through open and honest communication. Effective communication involves active listening, empathy, and expressing oneself clearly. By actively listening to others, we show that we value their thoughts and feelings. Empathy allows us to understand their perspective and respond with compassion. Clear expression of our own thoughts and emotions helps to foster understanding and avoid misunderstandings. In reciprocal relationships, it is important to create a safe space where both parties feel comfortable expressing their needs, desires, and concerns. This open communication allows for the negotiation of boundaries, expectations, and the resolution of conflicts. By nurturing trust and open communication, we lay the groundwork for a healthy and reciprocal relationship. 11.4.2 Practicing empathy and understanding. Empathy is a powerful tool for nurturing reciprocal relationships. It involves putting ourselves in the shoes of others and understanding their emotions, experiences, and perspectives. When we practice empathy, we create a deeper connection with others and foster a sense of mutual understanding. To cultivate empathy, it is important to actively listen and observe nonverbal cues. By paying attention to both the spoken and unspoken messages, we can better understand the emotions and needs of the other person. Additionally, asking open-ended questions and seeking clarification can help us gain a clearer understanding of their thoughts and feelings. Empathy also involves suspending judgment and avoiding assumptions. Each person has their own unique experiences and perspectives, and by acknowledging and respecting these differences, we can foster a more inclusive and reciprocal relationship. By practicing empathy and understanding, we create an environment that encourages reciprocity and mutual support. 11.4.3 Showing appreciation and gratitude. Expressing appreciation and gratitude is a fundamental aspect of nurturing reciprocal relationships. When we acknowledge and value the contributions and efforts of others, we strengthen the bond between us. Gratitude fosters a sense of reciprocity and encourages both parties to continue giving and supporting each other. There are various ways to show appreciation and gratitude in our relationships. Simple acts such as saying, "Thank you," writing a heartfelt note, or offering a small token of appreciation can go a long way in nurturing reciprocity. Additionally, actively recognizing and acknowledging the strengths and qualities of the other person can help build a positive and reciprocal dynamic. It is important to note that genuine appreciation and gratitude should be expressed without expecting anything in return. When we express gratitude solely to receive something in exchange, it diminishes the authenticity of the relationship. True reciprocity is based on selfless acts of giving and receiving, without any hidden agendas. 11.4.4 Supporting and encouraging growth. Nurturing reciprocal relationships involves supporting and encouraging the growth and development of the other person. When we invest in their personal and professional growth, we demonstrate our commitment to their well-being and success. Supporting growth can take various forms, such as providing constructive feedback, offering guidance and mentorship, or simply being a source of encouragement. By actively engaging in their journey and celebrating their achievements, we create a reciprocal dynamic that fosters mutual growth and success. It is important to remember that supporting growth also means allowing the other person to make their own decisions and learn from their experiences. While offering guidance and support, we should respect their autonomy and individuality. By nurturing their personal and professional growth, we contribute to the overall strength and longevity of the reciprocal relationship. 11.4.5 Investing time and effort. Reciprocal relationships require time and effort to flourish. Nurturing these relationships involves investing our time and energy into building and maintaining them. This investment can take the form of spending quality time together, engaging in meaningful conversations, and actively participating in each other's lives. By prioritizing the relationship and making a conscious effort to stay connected, we demonstrate our commitment to its growth and well-being. This investment of time and effort helps to create a strong foundation of trust, understanding, and support. It is important to strike a balance between giving and receiving in reciprocal relationships. While it is essential to invest in the relationship, it is equally important to ensure that our own needs are met and that we do not become overwhelmed or depleted. By maintaining a healthy balance, we can sustain reciprocal relationships for the long term. Conclusion. Nurturing reciprocal relationships is a continuous process that requires active participation and commitment from both parties. By building trust, practicing empathy, expressing appreciation, supporting growth, and investing time and effort, we can cultivate strong and meaningful connections with others. These reciprocal relationships not only bring joy and fulfillment but also contribute to our personal and collective growth. Embracing the principles of reciprocity in our relationships allows us to create a positive ripple effect that extends beyond ourselves, enriching the lives of those around us. 12. Living a reciprocal life. 12.1 Integrating reciprocity into your values and beliefs. Reciprocity is not just a concept or a principle, it is a way of life. To truly embrace the power of reciprocity, it is essential to integrate it into your values and beliefs. When reciprocity becomes a core part of who you are, it shapes your actions, decisions, and interactions with others. In this section, we will explore how you can cultivate reciprocity as a fundamental aspect of your being. 12.1.1 Understanding your values and beliefs. Integrating reciprocity into your values and beliefs starts with understanding what truly matters to you. Take some time to reflect on your core values and beliefs. What principles do you hold dear? What do you believe in? Identifying these foundational aspects of your being will provide a solid framework for incorporating reciprocity into your life. Consider the values and beliefs that align with reciprocity, such as kindness, compassion, fairness, and generosity. These values form the basis of reciprocal relationships and interactions. By recognizing and embracing these values, you lay the groundwork for living a reciprocal life. 12.1.2 Aligning your actions with reciprocity. Once you have identified your values and beliefs, the next step is to align your actions with reciprocity. It is not enough to simply hold these values in theory, they must be put into practice. Every action you take, big or small, can be an opportunity to embody reciprocity. Start by being mindful of how your actions impact others. Consider the consequences of your choices and strive to make decisions that promote fairness and mutual benefit. Treat others with kindness and respect, and be willing to go the extra mile to help someone in need. By consistently acting in a reciprocal manner, you create a ripple effect that can inspire others to do the same. 12.1.3 Cultivating empathy and understanding. Reciprocity is deeply rooted in empathy and understanding. To integrate reciprocity into your values and beliefs, it is crucial to cultivate these qualities within yourself. Empathy allows you to put yourself in someone else's shoes, to truly understand their perspective and needs. By developing empathy, you become more attuned to the impact of your actions on others and can respond with greater compassion. Practice active listening and seek to understand others without judgment. Engage in meaningful conversations that foster connection and empathy. By genuinely listening to others and valuing their experiences, you create a foundation for reciprocal relationships based on trust and understanding. 12.1.4 Embracing gratitude and appreciation. Gratitude is a powerful tool for integrating reciprocity into your values and beliefs. When you cultivate a mindset of gratitude, you acknowledge and appreciate the kindness and generosity of others. This recognition fuels a desire to reciprocate and give back. Take time each day to reflect on the things you are grateful for. Express your appreciation to those who have made a positive impact on your life. By embracing gratitude, you not only strengthen your own sense of well-being but also inspire others to continue their acts of kindness. 12.1.5 Embodying reciprocity in your relationships. Integrating reciprocity into your values and beliefs extends to your relationships. Nurture and cultivate reciprocal relationships by actively engaging in acts of kindness, support, and understanding. Be willing to give without expecting anything in return, and be open to receiving help and support when needed. Communicate openly and honestly with others, expressing your needs and desires while also considering theirs. Strive for fairness and balance in your relationships, ensuring that both parties feel valued and respected. By embodying reciprocity in your relationships, you create a harmonious and fulfilling connection with others. 12.1.6 Continual growth and reflection. Integrating reciprocity into your values and beliefs is an ongoing process of growth and reflection. It requires a commitment to self-improvement and a willingness to learn from your experiences. Regularly assess your actions and interactions, seeking opportunities for growth and refinement. Reflect on the impact of reciprocity in your life and the lives of those around you. Celebrate the positive outcomes and learn from any challenges or setbacks. By continually striving to integrate reciprocity into your values and beliefs, you create a life that is rich in meaningful connections, personal growth, and long-term fulfillment. In conclusion, integrating reciprocity into your values and beliefs is a transformative journey that shapes your entire existence. By aligning your actions with reciprocity, cultivating empathy and gratitude, and embodying reciprocity in your relationships, you create a life that is rooted in fairness, kindness, and mutual benefit. Embrace the power of reciprocity and experience the profound impact it can have on your well-being and the world around you. 12.2 Embracing the power of reciprocity. Reciprocity is a powerful force that has the ability to transform our lives and the lives of those around us. When we embrace the power of reciprocity, we open ourselves up to a world of abundance, connection, and fulfillment. It is through the act of giving and receiving that we create a positive cycle of energy that can have a profound impact on our well-being and the well-being of others. The power of giving and receiving. At the heart of reciprocity lies the power of giving and receiving. When we give freely and without expectation, we create a ripple effect of kindness and generosity. Our acts of giving can range from small gestures of kindness to more significant acts of charity and service. Regardless of the scale, each act of giving has the potential to make a difference in someone's life. When we receive with gratitude and appreciation, we not only acknowledge the generosity of others but also allow ourselves to be open to the abundance that surrounds us. By accepting help, support, and love from others, we create a sense of interconnectedness and foster deeper relationships. The act of receiving is not a sign of weakness but rather a recognition of our shared humanity and the inherent value we all possess. Cultivating a reciprocal mindset. Embracing the power of reciprocity begins with cultivating a reciprocal mindset. This mindset involves recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings and understanding that our actions have consequences. It is about shifting our focus from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance, knowing that there is enough for everyone. To cultivate a reciprocal mindset, we can start by practicing gratitude and appreciation for the blessings in our lives. By acknowledging and expressing gratitude for the kindness and generosity we receive, we create a positive energy that attracts more abundance into our lives. Additionally, we can develop a sense of empathy and compassion towards others. By putting ourselves in someone else's shoes and understanding their needs and desires, we can better respond with acts of kindness and support. This empathy allows us to connect on a deeper level and create meaningful relationships based on mutual understanding and respect. The ripple effect of reciprocity. When we embrace the power of reciprocity, we set in motion a ripple effect that extends far beyond our immediate actions. Each act of giving and receiving has the potential to inspire others to do the same. As we model the behavior of reciprocity, we create a positive influence on those around us, encouraging them to embrace the power of giving and receiving in their own lives. The ripple effect of reciprocity can be seen in various aspects of our lives. In our personal relationships, acts of kindness and support can strengthen the bond between individuals and foster a sense of trust and loyalty. In the workplace, a culture of reciprocity can enhance teamwork, collaboration, and employee engagement. In society, acts of social responsibility and community building can create positive change and inspire others to take action. Creating a reciprocal lifestyle. Embracing the power of reciprocity is not a one-time event but rather a lifelong commitment to living a reciprocal lifestyle. It involves integrating the principles of reciprocity into our values, beliefs, and daily actions. By making reciprocity a core part of who we are, we create a positive impact on ourselves and the world around us. To create a reciprocal lifestyle, we can start by setting intentions and goals that align with the principles of reciprocity. This may involve committing to acts of kindness and generosity on a regular basis, seeking opportunities to give back to our communities, and fostering meaningful connections with others. We can also practice self-reflection and self-awareness to identify any barriers or limiting beliefs that may hinder our ability to embrace reciprocity fully. By addressing these obstacles, we can cultivate a mindset of abundance and open ourselves up to the possibilities that come with giving and receiving. Finally, we can surround ourselves with like-minded individuals who share our values and beliefs. By building a supportive network of individuals who also embrace the power of reciprocity, we can amplify our impact and create a collective force for positive change. The long-term benefits of reciprocity. Embracing the power of reciprocity not only brings immediate joy and fulfillment but also offers long-term benefits. By living a reciprocal life, we create a positive cycle of energy that attracts abundance, connection, and opportunities into our lives. In our personal relationships, reciprocity fosters trust, intimacy, and mutual support. It strengthens the bonds between individuals and creates a sense of belonging and security. In the workplace, reciprocity enhances collaboration, teamwork, and employee satisfaction, leading to increased productivity and success. On a broader scale, reciprocity contributes to the well-being of society as a whole. When individuals embrace the power of giving and receiving, they become active participants in creating positive change and building stronger communities. Reciprocity promotes social responsibility, empathy, and compassion, leading to a more harmonious and interconnected world. In conclusion, embracing the power of reciprocity is a transformative journey that can enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. By cultivating a reciprocal mindset, creating a ripple effect of kindness, and living a reciprocal lifestyle, we tap into the inherent power of giving and receiving. Through reciprocity, we create a world filled with abundance, connection, and fulfillment. 12.3 Creating a reciprocal lifestyle. Living a reciprocal lifestyle goes beyond simply understanding the concept of reciprocity and incorporating it into our daily interactions. It requires a conscious effort to create a mindset and environment that fosters reciprocity in all aspects of our lives. By embracing reciprocity as a way of life, we can experience the profound benefits it brings to our relationships, personal growth, and overall well-being. 12.3.1 Cultivating a mindset of reciprocity. Creating a reciprocal lifestyle starts with cultivating a mindset of reciprocity. This involves shifting our perspective from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. Instead of focusing on what we can get from others, we begin to focus on what we can give and contribute. By adopting a mindset of abundance, we open ourselves up to the endless possibilities of reciprocal relationships and experiences. To cultivate a mindset of reciprocity, it is important to practice gratitude. Gratitude allows us to appreciate the kindness and generosity of others, which in turn motivates us to reciprocate. By regularly expressing gratitude for the acts of kindness we receive, we become more aware of the opportunities to give back and create a cycle of reciprocity. 12.3.2 Nurturing reciprocal relationships. Creating a reciprocal lifestyle involves nurturing and fostering reciprocal relationships. These relationships are built on trust, mutual respect, and a genuine desire to support and uplift one another. To nurture reciprocal relationships, it is essential to 12.3.2.1 Active listening and empathy. Active listening and empathy are crucial in building reciprocal relationships. By truly listening to others and understanding their needs, we can respond in a way that is meaningful and supportive. Empathy allows us to put ourselves in someone else's shoes, enabling us to offer genuine help and support. 12.3.2.2 Offering support and assistance. A reciprocal lifestyle involves being proactive in offering support and assistance to others. Whether it's lending a helping hand, providing emotional support, or sharing our knowledge and resources, these acts of kindness create a sense of reciprocity and strengthen our relationships. 12.3.2.3 Collaboration and cooperation. Collaboration and cooperation are essential elements of reciprocal relationships. By working together towards common goals, we can achieve more than we could on our own. Embracing a collaborative mindset allows us to leverage the strengths and skills of others, creating a win-win situation for everyone involved. 12.3.3 Balancing giving and receiving. Living a reciprocal lifestyle requires finding a balance between giving and receiving. While it is important to be generous and giving, it is equally important to be open to receiving help and support from others. By allowing others to contribute to our lives, we create opportunities for them to experience the joy of giving and strengthen the reciprocity in our relationships. 12.3.3.1 Accepting help and support. Accepting help and support can sometimes be challenging, especially if we are accustomed to being self-reliant. However, by allowing others to assist us, we not only lighten our own burdens but also provide them with the opportunity to experience the joy of giving. It is important to remember that accepting help does not diminish our independence but rather strengthens our connections with others. 12.3.3.2 Setting boundaries. While reciprocity involves giving and receiving, it is essential to set boundaries to maintain a healthy balance. Setting boundaries allows us to protect our own well-being and ensure that our relationships are based on mutual respect and understanding. By communicating our needs and limitations, we create a space for reciprocal interactions that are sustainable and fulfilling. 12.3.4 Extending reciprocity to the wider community. Living a reciprocal lifestyle extends beyond our immediate relationships. It involves extending reciprocity to the wider community and society as a whole. By actively participating in acts of social responsibility and contributing to the well-being of others, we create a ripple effect of reciprocity that can bring about positive social change. 12.3.4.1 Acts of kindness and service. Engaging in acts of kindness and service towards others is a powerful way to extend reciprocity to the wider community. Whether it's volunteering, donating to charitable causes, or simply offering a helping hand to those in need, these acts of kindness create a positive impact and inspire others to do the same. 12.3.4.2 Promoting equality and inclusion. A reciprocal lifestyle involves promoting equality and inclusion in all aspects of our lives. By advocating for equal rights, challenging discrimination, and creating inclusive spaces, we contribute to a more equitable and harmonious society. Embracing diversity and celebrating the uniqueness of individuals fosters a sense of belonging and strengthens the reciprocity within our communities. 12.3.5 Sustaining a reciprocal lifestyle. Creating a reciprocal lifestyle is an ongoing process that requires commitment and consistency. To sustain a reciprocal lifestyle, it is important to 12.3.5.1 Reflect and learn. Regularly reflecting on our actions and interactions allows us to learn and grow. By examining our behaviors and their impact on others, we can make adjustments and continuously improve our ability to create reciprocal relationships. 12.3.5.2 Practice self-care. Taking care of ourselves is essential in maintaining a reciprocal lifestyle. By prioritizing self-care, we ensure that we have the energy and resources to give to others. Self-care also allows us to set healthy boundaries and avoid burnout, enabling us to sustain our reciprocal relationships in the long term. 12.3.5.3 Lead by example. Living a reciprocal lifestyle involves leading by example. By embodying the principles of reciprocity in our own lives, we inspire and encourage others to do the same. Our actions have the power to create a ripple effect, influencing those around us to embrace reciprocity and create a more compassionate and interconnected world. In conclusion, creating a reciprocal lifestyle requires a conscious effort to cultivate a mindset of reciprocity, nurture reciprocal relationships, balance giving and receiving, extend reciprocity to the wider community, and sustain these practices over time. By embracing reciprocity as a way of life, we can experience the profound benefits it brings and contribute to a more harmonious and interconnected world. 12.4 The long-term benefits of reciprocity. Reciprocity is not just a short-term exchange of favors or acts of kindness, it is a way of life that can bring about long-term benefits and positive outcomes. When we embrace the principle of reciprocity and incorporate it into our daily lives, we create a ripple effect that extends far beyond the immediate moment. In this section, we will explore the various long-term benefits of reciprocity and how it can enhance our relationships, personal growth, and overall well-being. 12.4.1 Strengthening relationships. One of the most significant long-term benefits of reciprocity is its ability to strengthen relationships. When we engage in reciprocal acts of kindness, generosity, and support, we build trust, loyalty, and mutual respect with others. By consistently giving and receiving, we create a sense of balance and harmony in our relationships, fostering a deep connection that can withstand the test of time. Reciprocity also promotes open communication and understanding. When we engage in reciprocal exchanges, we create an environment where both parties feel valued and heard. This leads to healthier and more fulfilling relationships, as both individuals feel comfortable expressing their needs and desires without fear of judgment or rejection. 12.4.2 Cultivating trust and collaboration. Reciprocity plays a crucial role in cultivating trust and collaboration, both in personal and professional settings. When we consistently demonstrate our willingness to give and receive, we build a reputation as reliable and trustworthy individuals. Others are more likely to trust and rely on us, leading to increased opportunities for collaboration and cooperation. In the workplace, reciprocity fosters a positive and productive environment. When team members engage in reciprocal acts, such as sharing knowledge, offering support, and recognizing each other's contributions, it creates a culture of trust and collaboration. This, in turn, leads to higher levels of employee engagement, creativity, and innovation. 12.4.3 Enhancing personal growth. Reciprocity has a profound impact on personal growth and self-improvement. When we engage in reciprocal acts, we not only contribute to the well-being of others but also experience personal growth ourselves. By giving and receiving, we gain a deeper understanding of our own strengths, values, and areas for improvement. Reciprocity also encourages us to step outside of our comfort zones and embrace new experiences. When we engage in acts of giving, we challenge ourselves to be more empathetic, compassionate, and understanding. Similarly, when we accept help and support from others, we learn to be vulnerable and open to receiving assistance, which can be transformative for personal growth. 12.4.4 Fostering happiness and well-being. Reciprocity is closely linked to happiness and overall well-being. When we engage in reciprocal acts, it triggers a positive feedback loop that enhances our mood and sense of fulfillment. The act of giving releases endorphins and promotes a sense of purpose and meaning in our lives. Similarly, receiving help and support from others boosts our self-esteem and feelings of connectedness. Reciprocity also fosters a sense of gratitude, which is a key component of happiness. When we engage in acts of giving and receiving, we become more aware of the blessings in our lives and develop a greater appreciation for the kindness and generosity of others. This gratitude mindset contributes to a more positive outlook and overall well-being. 12.4.5 Creating a positive reputation. Reciprocity can have a significant impact on our reputation and how we are perceived by others. When we consistently engage in reciprocal acts, we build a reputation as reliable, trustworthy, and generous individuals. This positive reputation can open doors to new opportunities, both personally and professionally. In the business world, a reputation for reciprocity can lead to increased customer loyalty, positive word-of-mouth referrals, and long-term success. People are more likely to support and engage with businesses that prioritize giving and creating win-win partnerships. Similarly, in personal relationships, a reputation for reciprocity attracts like-minded individuals who value and appreciate the principles of mutual support and kindness. 12.4.6 Leaving a lasting legacy. By embracing reciprocity as a way of life, we have the opportunity to leave a lasting legacy. When we consistently engage in acts of giving and receiving, we inspire others to do the same. Our actions create a ripple effect that extends beyond our immediate circle, influencing and shaping the lives of those around us. Through reciprocity, we have the power to create positive change in our communities and society as a whole. By fostering a culture of giving and mutual support, we contribute to the well-being and happiness of others, leaving a legacy of kindness and compassion that can endure for generations to come. In conclusion, the long-term benefits of reciprocity are far-reaching and transformative. By embracing reciprocity in our relationships, personal growth, and interactions with others, we strengthen connections, cultivate trust, enhance personal well-being, and leave a lasting legacy of kindness and compassion. As we integrate reciprocity into our values and beliefs, we unlock the power to create positive change in ourselves and the world around us.